Silverback. Just waking up, baking up to Juice Radio. Kool-Aid in my cup. Check out my melody. Check out my melody. Y'all don't get it, forget it. What up, melody? Radio for indie or industry, R&B, EDM or MCs. Hip hop, send in your MP3s, EP singles or full CDs. Straight to rotation, cut loose. What's that radio station? The Juice. Hey, this is Kool-Aid. And when I'm in Minnesota, I listen to the radio station, The Juice. Like you should.
So much on my lips right now. My tongue turned into knots and twists. Can you read all the words that I mouth? Can you feel me like a kiss? Blowing back on my mind. My thoughts tricking me all the time. Not one more word from you. I think I found the way to say what I wanna. Stay with my soul. Please don't let go. I would give you anything, 'cause you are my everything. When words won't say all, I want you to know. Pay attention to the space I'm holding for you and for me. You're here. You're welcome. Don't thank me yet. Save for this. Don't hide, 'cause I ain't got no time to waste. 'Cause I made this space. We fill the room from wall to wall and leave no word unsaid. 'Cause I like that, baby. I made headroom, invited you, 'cause I want us to lay down and spread. Stay with my soul. Please don't let go. I will give you anything, 'cause you are my everything. When words won't say all, want you to know. Pay attention to the space I'm holding for you and for me. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yo, Karaya Brene, y'all.
Such a vibe.
Jeez.
Such a vibe.
Girl, that was the space, y'all.
Yes.
That woman's voice, for real, will do something to you. I got goosebumps
So beautiful.
right now. If you don't have goosebumps right now, you might want to turn your music up a little bit.
So beautiful.
Sheesh. All right, girl. You starting us off tonight. It's ladies' night. I have 3 ladies on tonight, y'all. I'm so excited. Welcome to the Juice, everyone. Welcome to Monday night. It's the motherfucking Juice. A lady to start us off, and also a lady with me here with me right now. I'm super excited to introduce y'all to Miss Kenisha Ni'Cold. She is, first of all, as a human being, just an amazing person all around, a wonderful energy to be around. If you haven't had a chance yet, look for a way to be able to. She's a hostess, entrepreneur, a model. She's got a lot of stuff going on to talk about tonight, so I'm super excited to introduce her to y'all. So welcome to the show, Kenisha. How are you tonight?
can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Maybe you have me muted. Peace, LaTreece. Okay. So, Kenisha is in a building with a lot of stuff going on, so she might have a little bit of disturbance happening right now. So, I do apologize for that. Just give her a second for her technical difficulties here. Everything was just perfectly fine. That is so hilarious. You're kind of coming in, but not really happening. All right, y'all. So, anyways, welcome to the Juice tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do have three amazing ladies coming through. Kenisha will be back in a second. I'm sure she'll figure that out. And then stick around because at 7:45 we have an independent artist coming through, C Nova, also another lady. And then if you stick around with us until 8:15, you're gonna meet LaTreece Hemphill at 8:15, like I said. So it's three ladies tonight, and it's gonna be a great time. It looks like you got everything
Okay, so
figured
good.
out. Yay, dope.
Okay,
That's
there it
what's up.
is. I lost connection for a second. I didn't know where you just went, but
I was
we're
in
back. Sorry
Juice
about that.
Land. Now that's what's up. I'm glad that you're back and you can hear us and everything is working good. I was like, that is bogus because we were just having a whole conversation and everything was fine.
I'm just like, okay,
Don't
what
don't let
happened?
don't let the connection try to act funny now.
Oh no.
So, Kenisha, tell us a little bit about yourself and the things that you do. Entrepreneur, model, hostess with the mostest. What do you got going on?
So my name is Kenisha Ni'Cold. For those who don't know, for those who do know, thanks for following and supporting me. You are truly amazing, and I appreciate all the support. But I'm actually a up and coming model here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I do a lot of entrepreneur work as far as hostings, brand ambassading. I do a lot of marketing and media. I do a little bit of business development, business consulting. I help people start, grow, and fund their businesses. Um, I'm a little bit of everywhere. Right now, I'm really more so focused on building the right connections. Just a platform, being me a manager, company actually getting ready to prepare. Very busy. I'm a little of everywhere right now. Um, Trying to get more stable in what I want as far as modeling and my entrepreneurship. I really don't want to too much be involved in everything. Even though I know that's a lot of what people see, my main focuses are, which are, um, which are not going to talk too much about today. My whole corresponds together. It's a lot. But yeah, that's just a little bit of going on so far. So I'm excited to share. I don't know why my
You said you have a
connection on this
cosmetics
Zoom
line
is keeping.
starting consistent
Yeah,
cosmetics.
yeah. So I've already kind of had my cosmetics brand. I did a bit of things with that last year. So I'm losing connection with you again. I don't know if you can hear me, but
Yeah, I
right
can hear
now
you.
it says that I don't have any connection. So I don't know if my phone is just a little bit off from yours, but
Yeah, but I can hear you
yes,
still.
yep. So I launched my cosmetics line last year. Very great year for me. I had some product placements. I got some really good highlights as far as models. I was able to make it to Fashion Week New York and be able to get my product placed there in New York at the fashion show. So that was really great. I'm actually under a rebrand right now, expecting to come this fall. Hopefully, the plans is October. really excited for that. But yes, that's really what I have for Consistent Cosmetics. Um, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes.
So, tell me a little bit about the line. Where can people find your cosmetic line to check it out and purchase from you?
You can actually find coming October, we will be available in Walmart. We will
Oh,
be available in Target. I will actually be available in a few beauty supply stores here in Minneapolis. I don't want to give out all the details yet, but
yeah,
girlies, be on the lookout for the beauty supply stores. Um, Soon, my lab's website will be available to relaunch again, and you'll be able to purchase on website. But I'm always here with products on hand. If you ever DM me or feel free to want to see what I have or sample some products, you can always DM me as well. So, yes,
yeah, that's dope.
tap in.
That's what's up. I love that. You have a grand opening coming for that. So, do you have a storefront opening up or?
No, I don't want to do a storefront opening. Not yet. It's not really my interest right now. Um, More so kind of partnering with companies and getting my product kind of placed into stores is where I'm going now. Not necessarily storefront.
Nice. That's what's up. You mentioned Fashion Week. You got Fashion Week this year too, right?
Yes, I
Are you
do.
walking the Are you walking the runway?
Yes, I'll be walking the runway, which is really
Hey,
exciting. Yes, I'll be
exciting.
walking the runway, which is really exciting. And what's even bigger about that is, like I said, I'll have some of my products placed within the audience, which is a really, really exciting thing. So I'm really excited and looking forward to that and just connecting with new people and meeting other models and just kind of seeing what the event is like itself.
Yeah.
Um, yes, I'm very excited for New York, especially when not ever leaving Minnesota.
Oh,
That's
what?
definitely gonna be a big experience for me.
Girl, you're
Yes,
gonna
so I'm
love
I'm I'm
that.
very excited for that
Wait,
one.
from Minnesota to New York and you've never left Minnesota?
Never
What?
left, never been on a plane. So this is gonna be a very big opportunity for me. So I'm very
That's
excited.
so exciting. I love that
Hmm.
so much for you. Positive
Yes.
energy, successful
Thank you
energy
so
in
much
that
for that.
endeavor. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's really dope. And I mean, it's freaking fashion week. So I'm sure there's all kinds of like, big wig fashion, snobbery going on. People watching for
Yes.
people and looking for, scouting for models and
Yes, and I
scouting
actually got
for
scouted as a VIP
lines,
model.
whatever.
So that's another really big thing, a part of it. I'm not just a regular model walking in the
Mm,
runway, so I got a lot more perks. I got some backstage access. I get to
nice.
meet the artists that are gonna perform that day, the designers one on one. So I think it's gonna be a really great opportunity to take advantage of.
Yeah.
If anyone's on here watching local with clothing brands or anything that you would like to get out there fashion wise, feel free to hit me up. I'm willing to support. I would love to do photo shoots. I would love to get your products there. All
Yeah.
you got to do is just tap that DM and let's get it going. But yes, I'm definitely always willing to support people. So um, I would love to do so.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. That's super. That's kind of like, that's just almost like, once you start realizing that the more you give, the more you get, it kind of just becomes like a no-brainer. You know what I mean? Like to just
Absolutely.
support people and just do whatever you
Absolutely.
can to be part of the upgrade on everyone. Like that's what we the more we can
And that's
unify
what
and
I mean,
start
that's what it's
supporting on one
about,
another, the
Minnesota.
better. Leaning one another, supporting one another.
Absolutely, and that's what it's about. Minnesota has some really great fashion.
For
There's a lot of people here who I feel like can be highlighted at the
Mhm.
event, and they're
Yeah.
they're they're open to the opportunity. They're willing to accept designers to get things in the crowd too as
Mm,
well. So I really would like to connect with some individuals if you're interested. So
yeah,
feel free to
absolutely.
look me up. Hmm.
I have her Facebook and Instagram across the bottom there if you guys are interested in connecting with her on either of those platforms.
It's really cold in here.
Yeah, so that's super dope. I'm really excited for you for
Thank you. I
that
appreciate that.
energy. That's going to be lit. New York being your first place to travel is intense.
I'm
Like that.
definitely nervous with all the things on the news, though.
Oh,
It kind of scares you. It's like always when you get to that, it's like, oh,
the news
why
is
is there always the
designed to
things that
like
want to scare you?
Yeah, that's how the news is designed, though. It's a fear
Mhm.
mongering machine. It's
Mhm.
designed to scare you. It's designed to be like, terrible thing, cortisol levels going up, are you
Mhm.
scared yet? And it's all lies. So fuck what they talking about.
That's all
Stop
it is.
watching the news.
That's all that it is. They just want to scare you.
Stop watching the news. Shut your TV. Just unplug it. Matter of fact, throw it away. Throw your TV away. Kill your TV.
Absolutely.
Oh man. Okay, so
How can I
talk about
constructive?
Maxim magazine. What's going on with that? You were saying something about you were
Yes, absolutely. So I'm actually in a competition with Maxim Magazine right now for a cover. And voting is open, which is available in my bio. So you can
yay.
go on there and cast your vote. Every vote that is casted unlocks another stage of me moving through the competition, which is really cool. And then not only that, people who do vote actually get to see some of my future work that I haven't
No?
put out yet. So they kind of get to sneak peek on what's to come.
Yeah.
So it's still cast a vote. So um, yeah, that's available in my bio, and anybody does cast a vote, I appreciate your support. I'm looking forward to that as well. Really excited. I do have a lot of projects coming up that I'm about to roll out in regards to modeling, so be expecting a lot of photo shoots, some really cool creative directing, some fun stuff. Just a lot of fun stuff. Like I said, I don't want to give away too much, but I definitely have a lot of fun stuff coming. I have some skits coming out, a little bit of comedy because I definitely have a sense of humor and a funny side. I'm not always the serious Kenisha Ni'Cold. I definitely like to have fun and enjoy myself a little bit. So um, there's some things to expect with that there. But yeah, that's just a little bit with the Mexicans. No, no.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. But yep, that's just a little bit thing as far as the magazine cover.
That's dope. I love that. So how often can we vote? Like once a day or
Yes,
like
you
every
can
24
vote
hours we can vote
once a
once?
day, as many times as you want a day. You can also purchase, anybody who purchase later on will go into a raffle for $5,000 that I'm willing to give away myself that was
Mm,
sponsored to me through them. So I think that's also another good thing to take advantage of. But those who cast a vote and
kudos.
those who go on will actually only be able to find out that. So that's kind of the secret.
Mm,
So going on and actually clicking the link in my bio and learning more about it, you can actually be entered in a raffle to win $5,000. So I think that's another cool way to, you know, within support, gain some money for you and what you would like to do and get some money in your pocket. So yeah,
heck yeah. And help somebody else fulfill their dreams and shit.
you get what I'm saying? It all works itself out.
It's teamwork
Yeah,
make the dream work, y'all. Teamwork make
absolutely,
the dream work. It does. It's
absolutely.
actually a lot of truth to that. Teamwork really does make the dream work. Like
It
we
absolutely
each have
does.
our own little talents, and if we play our roles and do what we do best,
Mm-hmm.
we could all just be like this wonderful little network of humans connected and just living freaking joyfully. Like,
I
bro,
know, right? Ah, but
people be
there's
worried
just
about their
one
own
thing we
shit
don't.
though. It's
We just
crazy.
lack. We lack empathy. Um,
A lot of people do, yeah, and compassion.
yeah, and that's really what it is. And once we can get that back and kind of communicate all in one language, and it's okay for us to tell the next person beside us, like, hey, it's okay, or bro, calm down. We can't really tell each other when we're wrong
Yeah.
or when we may need help. So
People get way too triggered by it, yeah, being
yeah,
told.
yeah.
Hey, that's not
So
all that unhealed trauma, man. You know?
absolutely. But I'm always hoping for the better and
Yeah,
always
me
wish the best. And I'm
agreed.
always here to support those who want it. So
Yeah,
definitely. Mm-hmm.
for sure. I agree with that. I have definitely done a lot of healing in my life, so I came
Yeah.
a long way. And I'm like, if I can do it, you can too. So if you ever need help, y'all, if you
Yeah.
have any questions, like,
Yes, and that's one really great thing about you that I love. You're very nurturing to people, very supportive. Who provide those resources that you say that you can provide if we come in time of need. So I definitely want to say I appreciate you for that. Yes.
Gratitude, my pleasure. I'm grateful to be the vessel, man.
Yeah.
I'm just the vessel, you know?
We need that. We need
So
that.
the skits and stuff though, like talk about these skits. What do you got going on? You said you got a short film going on, you got some skits going on.
Yes, I do. I have a short film and I have some skits coming up. A lot more so related to a little bit of storytelling. I don't really want to say too much about the expect
Right.
because I am collaborating with a few people on that. And there's just some things that I can't disclose. But
Right.
definitely
Plus you don't want to
very
give it all away.
excited. Yes. Um, for some of the things that are to come and some of the people that I will be working with. But yes, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see the reactions to how everybody is gonna love and engage with what's to come. I'm also excited for people to see me come out of these shells
Yeah.
and be who I really am, and for people to actually know the things that I do and how I do them. So I'm very excited for that. Um,
Yeah, they
very
get to see
excited.
another side of you and
Yeah.
the multifaceted woman that you are.
Yes, absolutely. The sense of humor
That's a
that
humor
I
is good.
have is really what I'm ready to put out there.
Yeah, that's what's
Mhm.
up. So can we expect like some comedy? You gonna do some stand up comedy here sometime soon?
Um, a little bit of stand up comedy. Um,
That?
a little bit of personation, which is funny and hilarious in a way. Um, yeah, that's all I'm just gonna say right
Okay.
now.
Okay, that's
So
exciting.
yeah,
I love
yeah,
it.
it's very exciting. A lot of acting though, very
Yeah.
serious, enforced movie roles. So yeah,
Nice.
very excited for that.
That's what's up. Acting is fun. I enjoy it myself. I love
Thank you.
Twain gratitude, sir. Invest in women. Absolutely, 100% always.
Oh, I wish I
One
can
of the
see
best
that.
investments you can make, man.
My phone screen kind of blurry on my side. Absolutely. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay, great. Because I got another that the connection is lost, so I just want to
Oh
make sure
yeah,
you
no,
can hear me.
we
Yeah.
can still hear you. It's like whenever it tells you that the connection is bad, we can actually hear you really well.
Oh, okay. So
Sometimes
that's
it
good.
goes out every once in a while, but it's been good. So we're gonna say gratitude to the service and hopefully it stays that way.
Yes. That's a great.
So when is Fashion Week? When is Fashion Week? When should we be looking for you on the runway?
Fashion Week New York will be September the 12th and September the 13th. You guys can start expecting me to roll out some of my projects and really cool, amazing things coming August 2nd. So August 2nd, expect to see something very unique. It relates to Fashion Week New York. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. If anyone's interested in going, I also have some perks on tickets. I can get tickets at a really cheap price. You do not have to attend the show with me. I am not saying that. This is an opportunity you can take for yourself at a very cheap rate. Um, enjoy a really great experience. So if you are interested in that as well, I can hook you up with some really great tickets to
Nice.
kind of go out there and network. If you're interested in, once again, kind of just want to know, connect, get your products out there, meet some people. Like I said, I'm definitely here to support.
Absolutely. That's what's up. That's definitely something I can say about you too. You are
Mhm.
definitely a supporter. One of the people that likes to support other people doing things. I feel like the people
Okay,
who
I
have
can't
like
see myself again.
the people who have like had years where they've been working as entrepreneurs and stuff like that are usually the people who are most compassionate to other entrepreneurs, so we have a tendency to want to help boost and support them. You know what I mean? Which is good because that's what we need is our
Mm-hmm.
communities to work together. You know what I mean? And just have each other to support. Like if we just lean on one another, we wouldn't have to worry about all these other big businesses and everything that they
So I
do
can't hear you
with
right now, and I'm trying to
with
hear
their
you right now.
gouging and shit like that. Can you hear me now?
I'm
Like,
frozen on my end.
oh, dang! On your end, we or over here, we can hear you fine.
I'm so sorry, guys, that I have such really bad connection here. Um, I don't know.
Oh, okay. So, if you are interested in getting your music on the Juice, if you're an artist and you'd like to get your music considered to be played on the Juice, please feel free to send me your MP3s. Only MP3s, you guys, because that's what I can upload. And I don't want to spend all day transforming everybody's
Oh, I
stuff
hate the
into
connection.
something else. So,
Yeah.
MP3s, along with your artist name, social media, where you're from, and send that all to the juicebookings@gmail.com. There's a ticker below that says that as well. Businesses, same thing. If you have a business or an organization that you would like to talk about on the show, please feel free to connect with me also at the juicebookings@gmail.com. Send me like a small bio about you and your organization or business and like kind of what you guys do, things like that. If you want, you can send me your website if you have one so that I can check it out. Send me your social media information, where you're from as well. The same thing, the juicebookings@gmail.com. Kenisha, are you still there? No. All right, y'all. Funny. So, we definitely have some amazing interviews still coming up today. Y'all stick around. We have C Nova is coming through a little bit later. She's an artist, so we're going to be talking about her music and get to hear some of her music as well. And then later on at 8:15, we will have LaTreece join us, and we'll get to learn about her business as well, Treecey's Health Blends. What's going on, girl? Can we hear you now? Can you hear us?
I can't. I don't know. My connection is so bad in here. I am so sorry that my connection is like this in here.
It's like it was
But
doing so well.
yes. I don't even know. I don't even know what you said or where you were. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. I just went on to talk to the people about how they can connect with me and things like that because you weren't
Absolutely.
around. So,
Yep. Absolutely.
I wanted to fill the space so it's not just dead air and me
Mm-hmm.
staring at
No
them like,
problem.
what's
I'm
going
so
on, y'all?
sorry. I'm sorry. The connection sucks in here.
It's
Um.
either that or music. I do one of the two.
Um.
Okay. So, I'm wondering why it doesn't even show my name on here. That's crazy. So, let's see. What else can we talk about? Tell me about your hosting. What do you do with hosting? What kind of hosting do you do?
So at first I kind of started off with just kind of taking any opportunities on hosting just because I wanted to be a host. And
Yeah.
with that I kind of had to learn that wasn't the right thing.
Mm.
With that I kind of found my own way of hosting and how I wanted to become a host.
Yeah.
Um with hosting today, I kind of noticed that people turned that into um just kind of standing around uh
Mm.
a face
Just like
appearance,
being there.
just kind of being there.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to do was change that narrative as a host. Actually speak, engage, um, provide something, an experience that when people come do see me host, they actually leave with an impact. So I decided to go off into more public speaking, more motivational speaking. So my hosts are more related to motivational speaking and public speaking to youth. So I do a lot of public hosting, um, with a lot of youth conferences and a lot of things related to the community in regards to youth. I do pick up some club hostings and I do pick up some event hostings, or I may get hostings related to people I know or persons of my contact, and I might want to work and navigate with them as well. But as far as where I would actually like to go within hosting, I would like to be more publicly speaking. Not necessarily like the club appearances, the private parties, things of that sort. I like the more impactful, the more presence of a host, not just kind of like the physical appearance.
Right.
So, yes, it's kind of been really hard with navigating that, especially here in Minnesota, just because we're just kind of known for the appearance. So it has its ups and downs. Working my way around that, but yes, I definitely want to get off into hosting more motivational, more publicly speaking. I really don't want like club appearances or event hosting related to club activities or entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what kind of things do you talk to the youth about? Are some of these conferences consisting of?
Business development, community engagement. Sometimes I go and I just share my story. So it depends on who has me speak at these times of my hostings. Sometimes I came and spoke about my true self and my original and how my childhood can help engage and navigate the things to relate to their childhood. Sometimes I just go in and speak on who I am as an entrepreneur or what I do as business. So yeah, it just kind of relates to who's booking me at the time or kind of what's related more as to so what the event is at the time.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
you're
yeah,
open for booking for these types of events. If people have like they want to teach some kids some stuff, like some schools, they could
yes,
possibly have
absolutely.
you come in, or
Hmm.
um, I guess any
Yes, and I
kid.
have a few partners in regards to that as well, and I have some things that I will be announcing very soon in regards to my hostings and developing some things with that. Um, like I said, you don't want to give out everything
Yeah.
all at
Yeah.
once.
Stay mysterious, right?
Yes, but as far as my partners, we're just gonna the YMCA. I'm gonna just shout them out and give them a really big thanks. I'm also gonna highlight the UROC, if anybody's familiar with who the UROC is, and a lot of thanks to their support. I also want to highlight the V3, um, and thanks to their support. And yes, I'm just really excited to see where my opportunities and things go as far as hosting and youth in the future.
Yeah. Heck yeah. That's what's
Hmm.
up. Love that.
Thank you.
We definitely need that because I think it's important for the youth to have people come and talk to them about real life shit. You know what I mean? Like they're
Absolutely.
some kids get really sheltered at home and they don't get told real life shit, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? Or they don't
Hmm.
see some of the shit that other people go through, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Some people are sheltered in a sense that they live in like a perfect house or something, you know what I mean? And so
Hmm.
they don't necessarily have compassion for people who didn't grow up that way because they don't even know what that looks like, you know? So it's good to have
Absolutely. A lot of
someone
youth
come and show
now,
that realness about life.
yes, a lot of youth now, I notice they don't know how to deal with trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and with that,
That's
there's
definitely
a
not going
lot
to
of
be taught in school. They're not
rebelliousness.
going to teach you that in school. They don't
Yeah, and
want you
there's a
to
lot
heal
of
from your trauma.
rebelliousness within that. And that's not what we want. We don't want
Yeah,
them to rebel. We want them to remain ambitious. So that's just really my main focus right there to keep them very ambitious.
yeah,
Like I said, Hitler was ambitious. Abraham Lincoln was ambitious. Caesar was ambitious. You get what I'm saying? You definitely want to keep your ambition.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
And just having an understanding of life that things happen. Shit goes this way or that. Sometimes it doesn't go the way you anticipate it to go.
Yeah, and
Sometimes
sometimes that
you
can
have
be
to
so
sidestep
unfortunate.
for a minute and come back to what you were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Life be
Absolutely.
lifing, man.
Man. Oh, it does.
And
And
when
it's
they're
so
young, they don't
unfortunate.
know that that's ahead of them. They just see like that. No one know if no one prepares you for it, you can just kind of be blindsided by some shit.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's very unfortunate because a lot of what they have to come is very blindsided. Um, and I would just say with first their development of learning, everything is kind of handed to them. Everything is on the internet, everything is on YouTube, everything is it's kind of right there to where they don't look for answers anymore. Um, and then when things are pulled away in real life skills, it makes it even harder. For instance, like the pandemic, those who didn't get to graduate, those who didn't get to accomplish the things of the success of the life,
Mm-hmm.
the gap that we bridge in between that, the kids that lack the education, the ones that were put on the laptops and the at home school services, and now there's kids in school who are 3 and 4 years behind and learning, and they have to go up to school and they have to act normal and act as if they're fine and they're okay with how class and things are going within their and whole they're really struggling deep down and eternally, and it's how do you help those children?
Yeah, that whole little era that we call, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the C word we won't say so that nobody gets mad at us. It became like an era in time. I noticed that it's 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 so weird how it became its own era in time. But I she won't even know how to respond to me if I keep talking. Excuse me. But I do want to come back to that because yeah, absolutely have something to say on that. 100%. That
I
was the
don't think
one
the
thing that
connection like
yeah, the connection can literally kiss my ass. We only have a few more minutes, y'all. Let us just talk. Leave us the fuck alone. Uh,
terrible.
shit. Okay, so the one thing about excuse me, y'all. The one thing that bothered me most about that, well, not most, but one of the things that bothered me about that era that we deem, um, I see I'm being like trying not to let me speak or what's going on here. Anyways, was the children and how they were affected because I'm real big on like I'm a science nerd. So like art and science are my two everything else could literally go away. I don't even care. As long as art and
Mhm.
science is there, I'm happy. Like so seriously. So like I'm a big science like nerd and I love that
Mhm.
type of shit. And so I was really looking at it from so many different aspects and one of the main things I was concerned with with the children was their psychological effect it was going to have on them because for multiple reasons. Number one, breathing in carbon dioxide is harmful for us. That's why we exhale it and we don't inhale it
Mhm.
because it's harmful for us. So if you're wearing something over your face, there was actually scientists who did studies on this and showed the levels of carbon dioxide and how they were like astra fucking nomical within just like 10 minutes in one of those fucking suffocating devices. It was astronomical. It was like 10,000 milliparts per whatever it is. It was like off the fucking charts.
Charts.
And mind you, they had children whose brains are still developing sitting in these things for 8 hours a day when they did go back to school. And they forced them to wear them. I found a way around it, and they did not. My son was in school for very little before I pulled him and started
Mhm.
homeschooling him in high school. That was it. It was over with. But I got him to be. They let him wear a shield, so he could still get oxygen. But he had this one teacher. She would always find a way to try to stick him in one. Like, girl, stop before I come down to that school and
Like
snatch you
that
the
is
fuck
so
up.
like
That's my child. Like, I know what I'm talking
That is
about here. And what's craziest to me is she was the science teacher. And I just thought, Shorty, what is wrong with you? Like, you're teaching them not to breathing in carbon dioxide would literally, I mean, dioxide. Hello. You're not supposed to breathe it in. It's just
Yep.
common fucking sense. It's literally in the word. You die.
Yep.
But so I really was concerned about the psychological effect as well as the health effect that it was going to have on them. But the psychological effect is they're not seeing no smiles. They're only seeing people's eyes. And even if you smile, like you can smile with your eyes, but they're not seeing nobody's mouth. Little kids connect and learn how to speak and all that. Like they learn manner, they learn all of these functionalities with their speech and understanding and trust
And I
by
totally
looking at your
agree.
eyes and your mouth. So like they disconnected people very greatly. That shit was, first of all, I mean, you can call me whatever the fuck you want, I don't care, but all that shit was planned, orchestrated, and by design on many facets. Like I could talk about that shit for days. But like that was one of my biggest concerns with that was the kids, man. That shit was
And the
bad
first
for
and
them.
the biggest disconnection they wanted to make was from children from their parents.
Oh hell
If
yes.
you notice, we've had the highest rate of missing children and children running away from home
So crazy.
since the pandemic. Why? Because people didn't know how to deal with their children at home. There wasn't slow cooking anymore. Everyone wanted to DoorDash. The communication. We
So
weren't all on one language anymore.
I'm glad I've always been a slow cooker,
Parents
y'all.
were frustrated. They had to figure out how to get money. They had to figure out how to remain work. A lot of people lost things. It was
Yeah.
trauma for everybody. And when it was trauma
Mm-hmm.
for a household of 5 or a mother,
Purposeful
a single
trauma.
mother, or you get what I'm saying, it
Mm-hmm.
was really hard. It was really hard to still communicate with your children and let them know things were going to be safe and we're going to be fine. And that was hard. And it made a very big gap
Yeah, it
that we
did.
now have to bridge. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's unfortunate, but
It is. And a lot of independent businesses lost their space.
yes.
So I just hope that they can come back.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Make a comeback because the independent business is our economy. When the news talks about
Absolutely.
our economy, they're talking about their economy. They're not talking about our economy. Our
Hmm.
economy is us,
Hmm.
our community, our village, us. We are the
Absolutely.
economy. And if we spend our dollars with one another, then we flourish. And we keep our dollars circulating amongst us, we flourish. As soon as we go to these other, I mean, I hate to say it because I know you got stuff going into these spaces, but when you go to these big businesses and you spend your money there, it never goes
Hmm.
back. It never goes back. You know what I'm saying? Like into the our, except in rare cases like yours where a business has, you're getting a percentage of sales and whatnot or whatever, however your thing goes. But like that's the only times that it's ever coming back into our community. They're not spending their dollars with us.
Hmm.
So but so before we head off here, I want to ask you a couple things. Uh, First of all, I'd like to ask you to tell us how we can get in contact with you if people want to hire you for book you for anything that you have going on, business consulting, if they'd like to book you for a model, if they'd like to book you for some speaking. Like, how can people get in contact with you?
I can't really.
Oh, she's gone, yeah. Well, that's how you can get in contact with her. I already know. I don't really like to ask questions I don't know the answer to. No, I'm just kidding. Facebook, you guys, Ni'Cold, and you can also find her at Instagram, The Coldest Ni. And make sure you guys check her out if you want to book her for any of the things that she does. If you're looking for a business consultation, she's in a busy building that has a lot of stuff going on right now, so that's why she has terrible service, and I do apologize for that. However, make sure you guys connect with her. she is a model as well. So if you want to get her for modeling, things of that, that'd be awesome. Otherwise, we are going to just play one more song, or take a quick song break, play one song, and then we're going to bring on my next guest. I already see her sitting in there. She's in the green room, y'all. She's chilling. It's so cool. I wish y'all could see like the people in the green room. That would be so lit if you could like see them, because they're like grayed out, but you can still see them, and it's so cool. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna play a song real quick here, and then we're gonna connect in with C Nova and chat with her about her music and what she's got going on in this world, y'all. So stick around and stay tuned. Oh, it's ladies' night, so let's see here. We gonna play some Christina Sophia VIP.
VIP. VIP. You know it's Friday night. You gotta wait in line. And we already in here, about to have the club going up, yeah. We going up tonight, we VIP. When you with us, you know it's drinks on me. It's drinks on me, I'm ready to dance. I'm with my girls tonight. This Henny got me right. Very important people. Everywhere we go, nails right, hair right, dress tight, team on sight. So pour me up another one, another one. Baby, I'ma dance to this song all night long. You know it's Friday night and we up in the club. And the party isn't here, about to have the club going up, yeah. We going up tonight, we VIP. Oh, when you with us, you know it's drinks on me. See we calling, we vibing it up. Everybody showing love, no time for haters. You mad for what? And the party don't start tonight. Yeah, yeah, baby, pop out tonight. Yeah, yeah. And you know what's up, baby, we rolling up. Get with us at the blunt for your time, yeah. VIP, baby, it's drinks on me. VIP, baby, it's drinks on me. We going out tonight, we VIP. Oh, when you with us, you know it's drinks on me. VIP. Yeah, yeah, yeah. VIP. VIP.
Yeah, y'all, that was Christina Sophia VIP. I'm gonna have a chat with her. I don't know if she doesn't have a Facebook anymore. I tried to tag her and I couldn't find her anywhere, but all right, y'all. So I'm gonna bring on my next guest of the evening. Please welcome into the room our independent artist of the evening, C Nova.
What's going on?
What's
How
going
you
on,
doing? How you
Star C
feeling?
Nova?
What's up? I'm so happy to be here, man. Thank you for having me. I'm super appreciative and grateful that you have me on your show right now. So,
Oh man,
gratitude
it's an
for
honor.
real.
Gratitude. Gratitude for being here. Absolutely, man. I
For
love it.
sure. I was speaking earlier. Shout out to your first guest that you had. That was some dope conversations y'all were having. So, shout out to
Oh,
her. For me.
gratitude. 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 Appreciate love that. So this is your first time on the Juice ever. And
Yeah.
so I'm super excited that you've never been here before. So you get to talk all about yourself tonight. So for the people out there who never heard of C Nova, or who have heard of you but only know a little bit about you, tell the people about yourself. Who is C Nova?
Yeah, so it's funny, like I've been in this game since I was 12. But the thing is I rebranded myself this past year. So I'm formally known as Lil C. Most people know me by that. When I was rapping at 12, doing talent shows and all the other shows I was doing, it's like Lil C, Lil C. But I was a little kid and I'm like, dude, I can't go by that no more. Like, you know what I mean? So I rebranded myself. changed my name to C Nova. I got my brand Nova Apparel. I make my own
Nice.
clothing. Yeah, so
Looking a bit like it.
um, yeah, so I rebranded myself. So it's been crazy this year, like just trying to get myself back out there. Like I took I hadn't made music for like probably 10 years. I went to high school for recording arts. A lot of people know of Studio 4. I went there when I was in high school. I was on a campaign with State Farm, LeBron James. They were touring me around the United States. So like I had a whole music career back when I was a little shorty. Like
Oh
it,
wow.
yeah, it was crazy. Like it was like the 26 seconds campaign. Like we met LeBron James, like everything. Like it was nuts. Like, and we were just going to like high schools in all different states, like DC, Cali, South Dakota, like everywhere. Like they were just like flying me
Dang,
out.
just
You know, and
traveling.
this what I'm saying, and I'm 15. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like
Wow.
it was nuts, you know. And then I just what happens is like every kid they want to grow up and be on their own, and I'm like I don't know why I was in such a rush to pay bills. Like it was, I was like, why did I do that? I'm like, why did I do this to myself? So
Right.
I got out of high school and I just was like, oh, I want to live on my own and work and do all these things, and then you get wrapped into that 9 to 5 life, and then you don't have time to make music because you're tired and all these
The
other
rat
things. And
race.
you know what I'm saying? So I took a break for a while because I just, I couldn't focus on music when you have to pay bills. Like, I wish I could, make the money I wanted to off of performing and the records and all these other things, but sometimes it just doesn't align like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you get tired. You work a 9 to 5. Like the last thing you want to do is like spend 5 hours in the studio after you just worked all day long and like you're exhausted. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
lucky if you're
So
still awake for 5 hours before you want to go to bed,
you know what
depending
I
on when you
mean?
get
Like,
up
and
and
you're
stuff.
like, oh
Yeah.
my God. And then you got so much more. And then you got to run errands. You got to go buy toilet paper from
Life.
Walmart. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, you got to divvy up your time. So it's like, what are you supposed to do? You know what I'm saying?
Don't go
So,
to Costco on a Monday. Don't do that shit.
oh no,
Damn.
Sunday's the worst.
Oh
Oh
my
my goodness. Never in my life would I do
god. My
that
son and
ever
I figured out
again.
the trick is you go like the hour before they close.
Oh, that
You
makes
just go
sense.
like the hour before they close, and then don't
Yeah,
be one of those dumbasses that stands in the long line. You just cut into the center, and then you
exactly.
just they they all stand there and wait for the same. Just cut in the center, and you just
Nah, I'm going to self checkout. I'm not
oh
waiting
okay.
for nobody no more, for real. Like I'm not
Yeah,
waiting
I
on
used to
nobody
use
no
self
more.
checkout. I stopped doing that when I started realizing that they were trying to replace humans with robots in every
Yeah,
scenario
that
they
is
possibly
wild
could.
too. That is wild. But at the end of the day, you still have to have the humans because the robots be fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I be like, who's gonna help me when the robot fails?
That's
Like
what I'm saying. That's
I
what's
need a
so
human
crazy
here
about
to
it.
assist me. Like
That's what's so crazy about it is they have a whole human standing there having to fix the robots, but they have only one lane open for us to
right.
go to actually. Bro, get
Exactly.
y'all's priorities straight.
I'm all like, this wasn't the right price. The computer can't walk to the aisle so I can show them. Like, no, this is what
For
it
real.
said. You know what I mean? Like,
I started taking pictures of stuff when it's wrong.
I do that too. I'm like, no, this is what it said before I even came up here because I already knew y'all was gonna be on bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I knew y'all was
Exactly.
gonna be on bullshit.
Certain things that don't seem right. That's a little too cheap. Let me take a picture of that
Right, right.
because
That's a little too
I need
cheap.
proof on it. They only want
Let me
$3.99 a
snap this
pound for
real
that.
quick. Hold on. Before
Mm,
y'all try to make me seem like I'm crazy, I'm
right.
like, this is what it says. So whoever fucked up and put that price on there, that's what I'm paying today. I don't, hey,
Exactly.
that sounds like a y'all problem. You know
For
what I'm
real.
saying?
No, they did that one time. There was lamb shanks at Cub Foods. My dog eats raw meat, and there was lamb shakes
Okay.
at Cub Foods, $4.99 a pound or some shit. And I was like, for lamb? Let me take a picture of that. Her as fucking shit. These motherfuckers rang up at like $7.99 or. I said, ma'am. I pulled that up.
This is
So
what it
excuse
says.
me, ma'am.
Listen, I got proof right here.
She
Hey,
changed it
smartphones be
too.
the end of us for real. I'd be like, look, I took a picture. It's tight. Back in the
Yeah.
day, you couldn't do that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, motherfuckers
You
just
had to
get away
drag
with
somebody back
anything.
there by their ear to show it. God
Nowadays, it's
damn.
like, nope, it's on my phone. I got it. Took the little picture. That's it.
That's it. That's all. That's
That's
it.
it. That's all
Might put
for
that
real.
motherfucker in my favorites and use it next time too.
No, for
Shit.
I got this. I'm in the same location. Like, nope, that's what it says.
I don't know what you're talking
Hey,
about.
that's
That's
good.
what
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I ain't even think about that shit. I'm gonna do that for
that's
real.
what it says.
But that's what it says. Hey, you know
Ain't
what
my problem.
I'm saying?
You better go fix your signs.
Right? No, facts, facts,
By the
facts.
time they even, basically, by the time they even think about doing some shit like that, they done forgot about me. I'm long gone out their
They not
mind.
worried. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
not.
They want to end
It's
their
not
shit.
their
They're not trying
money.
to talk to nobody. They're not even trying to
No.
talk to nobody at all. They're like, yep,
No.
you got it. Here we go. I'm gonna just put my code in. Bye.
Humans are so disassociated from one
It's
another and disconnected.
horrible.
It's crazy.
It's horrible. And I think COVID like really messed that up
Yeah, hell
too.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like after like when COVID hit and everybody was so disassociated with like just the world and being
Disconnected.
in groups in public and like masks, you know what I'm saying? Like so many different things where it's like ever since then I just feel like the world just hasn't been the same. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. It's sad. It's sad, but I mean hopefully we can get back to it at some point in life. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
that's we
see.
were just talking about that on the last segment too.
Yeah. I kind of caught the end of that a little
Yeah,
bit.
because it was like they created a whole era based off that shit. Like
Right.
it's a whole era now in time, like the ice
Yeah.
ages and shit. Like
Right.
motherfuckers is gonna talk about that in the history books. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
They finna lie about it like they do everything else, but they gonna talk about it. Like,
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah,
and you're
that's
right. Everybody was disconnected. You know, I'm a spiritual person. I'm big on energy.
same.
Yeah, my energy is my
Yeah.
first language type shit. And
Hmm.
so like, you know, there was a lot that they were doing to us on purpose, like the disconnection of humans. Like they
Of
kept us six
course.
feet apart. You know,
Oh, you
our
already know.
aura. We have an
Yeah.
energy field around us that's called our
Hmm.
aura, and it's real. You
Yeah.
can look it up.
No,
And
yeah.
it's
No,
about 6
100.
feet around you. That's about how
That's
far it is around you. So when
crazy.
they were keeping people 6+ feet apart, they were literally disconnecting us from one another. Because if you're standing
That's
behind someone in
nuts.
line, typically you're about 3 feet away from that person
Right.
or whatever. Well, your auras are
Yeah.
3 feet intermeshed. You see what I'm saying? So you literally are
Yeah. That's
connecting
wild.
with
I didn't
one
even think
another.
about it like that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
hell yeah.
Yeah, they had us
They
messed up for
disconnected us on so
real.
many ways. And what's even crazier still is if you really go back and do some research, back in 2016, 2015, 2016, 2017, on on Snapchat, they were putting those filters, and anytime you smile or open your mouth, a mask would come up.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that.
That was
Like that's
them
crazy.
normalizing people being in masks. Oh my god, that was psychological, bro.
It
They were
is.
literally like normalizing masks on people's faces, like
And
making
people
it
still
people
wear
to think
masks till
about.
this
Oh
day.
my god, I
Like
know.
it's like a thing now. It's like a trend. You know what
It
I'm saying?
is.
Like it's like a
It's like
part of it's like a
it's like a
part of
it's like a
life now.
fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's wild to me. I'm like, what is going on? Like it's just like that's your identity. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And like a smile, like you're this right here. I
Yeah.
see your eyes all day, but this right, like if I were just on here
Yeah.
and all you were seeing was this, you'd have no idea how I was feeling. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, cause like
Yeah.
my energy is here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
They know that.
that's crazy. That's wild, man.
They
Yeah,
know that
that's
shit.
I'm
That's what
already
I was
knowing.
saying about the kids and how they disconnected the kids. They have imagine what that does to a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 1-year-old, an eight
Exactly.
month old,
Who's not even
babies,
in this world
even a seven
connected
year
with
old.
anything yet.
Yeah, they're not fully developed and shit.
Yeah.
And they're being like, oh my god, John, yes. Weirdos wear masks in the car by themselves. NPCs, bro. NPCs.
NPCs for real. Man, Rich the Plug is in the comments right now. We was
Yeah.
just having a conversation about this where I'm like, I swear to God, I be walking around like people will like bump into me. Like I'm like, you're not even
You're
real.
not
Like
even
there's
real.
no way. Like there's no way. Like this is crazy.
There's
Like you
legit
gotta
NPCs out there.
I swear to God. I swear to God. There
There is
is
legit.
NPCs. I'm like,
They don't have a soul. They're They're not a soul. Like we are a soul inside of a body, right?
for real.
The body's not me, but some people, the body is them.
Exactly. And I'm like, I don't
Yeah, they
know.
scare me too.
Dude, and they don't even be like it. I'm like, I be scared for real because I'm like, what is like? Am I
Are
real?
you
You know, that
okay?
question me. I'm like, am I real? Am I in a video game?
No,
Like,
you're real.
is this Grand Theft Auto? Like, what is happening? Like,
It is like Grand
I'm
Theft
like,
Auto.
no. I'm like, what is going on right now? Like,
It's like the
yo,
scariest version of Grand Theft Auto
it
ever.
is
I'm
the
waiting for them
realest
to
version
announce
of
the first
GTA
purge. I'm
ever.
not even gonna lie. I I
No,
almost
I
posted something
whatever.
like that on Facebook the other day, and I was like, "Don't write that shit down.
Don't do it.
Don't write that shit down, y'all."
All right.
You know, the definition of future is like the time after something is written or spoken. That's the future. So literally, what you
And that's
write or
real.
speak is the future. So be
Yeah.
mindful of that.
That is, man, and that's why you have to speak with intentions. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like you have to
Yes.
speak with intentions. Like you have to, and I'm a firm believer of that. I gotta do better at that for real.
Well, you know, we've learned so much shit. We have to unlearn it. So
Of
it's
course,
not about being perfect right now. It's about doing the best that you can every time. And then when you notice you slip up, you catch yourself and you cancel that and you replace it with the right thing. Like energy
exactly.
is everything is energy. We can literally
Mhm.
cancel what we said. If you say something and you didn't really mean that, cancel that. I do not consent. Then
Cancel
replace
it.
it with what you
Never mind.
mean.
Backspace. Delete. 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 Delete.
Literally, and
You
that's
know what
even
I'm
how you
saying?
heal yourself too, is you
For
go back
sure.
into the
Yeah.
time when yourself was whatever was going on. You go back into that version of yourself, you witness the thing, and then you cancel it, you replace it with something useful, like this
Yeah.
happened so that I could learn to be strong.
Exactly.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because that's how,
Yeah.
that otherwise you're just gonna live with the, oh my god, this happened to me forever. But if you
Yeah.
decide to like take that and change it and turn it into a powerhouse, you're
Oh,
unfucking
for sure.
stoppable.
That's so funny you said that. I was on the phone with my mom earlier and she's like, "Do you ever think about like, where your life is going and why it's going this path?" And I'm like, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean, but it's a learning curve always. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Hell
And
yeah.
you're like, I know this is happening for a reason. I just don't know why yet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but to
Right.
speak those true intentions, good intentions, like all those
Mm-hmm.
great intentions in there, you're gonna end up where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like always. So that's
And
funny that you said that.
yeah, and even just being grateful in the moment, even things that we think are bad or happening to us, they're never happening to us. They're always happening for us because all
Exactly.
energies work in our highest favor for our greatest good at
Of
all times,
course.
especially when
Always.
you claim that shit. But the thing about it is, John, yes, exactly. Everything is a lesson. So even when
Of
it's
course.
something bad or what we would look at as bad, it's really just things falling into place, things happening how the
Exactly.
so that the greatest of our lives can come through for us. We just have to have that,
Exactly.
we just have to hold that faith on knowing that the best is here for, the best is for us, like, and that we will only get the best for us no matter where we are in life. Like, bro, I know I've looked back on situations in my life because like people only know so much about me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They only
same.
see so
Like,
much, like everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I've been in
yeah.
the limelight, so to speak, I guess, for quite a while. I've done the juice since 2015 is when the juice first started. I
Mm,
left for like a while and came back. But like still I've always just kind of been in the public eye in some way, shape, or form. But I keep my life very private.
of course.
So people don't really know about things that I've been through in life. But like when I look back on some of the shit that I thought was terrible and was happening and was just bad and like, oh my God, I can't believe that. But then when I look at the like now I can look at it and see the reasons. They say hindsight's
Right.
all 2020, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So now you can
exactly.
look back on it and be like,
Oh,
oh
that makes so much sense. I
shit.
wouldn't even be in this
I'm
space.
actually grateful for that shit.
Yeah,
Gratitude.
yeah, yeah.
But when you start realizing that, then you start living from a different place. So when the things happen not so great or what you think is not so great in the moment, you're able to go, "Oh, this is going to turn out amazing.
Exactly.
I'm grateful for this.
Yeah,
Oh, it
yeah.
didn't work out. That means it's working out."
Right, exactly. And it's so easy. It's so easy to think about the negative things, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's so
that
easy
low
to be like, I don't
vibration.
have this, I don't have this, I don't have that.
Oh yeah.
This is happening, this is happening. Like, it's so much easier to be negative than to be like, oh my God, I'm grateful for this. Because we're not
Yeah.
even taught that, right? Like,
No.
showing gratitude is something you genuinely have to learn on your own. Like that's not something that's taught. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's
Hmm.
not something that's taught at all. So it's like we're literally taught to genuinely, I feel like, be negative people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Agreed.
you know what I mean? So it's like to get to that level, to get to that thought process and to have that in your mind is so powerful. Like it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to see. Even hearing you and like other people talk about that, I'm like, it's great. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be 33 this year. I
Oh
think
shoot!
about,
Double threes.
hey, come on.
Hey.
Oh, I know, man. I'm getting old. I'm like 33 is crazy. Yeah.
Yo, go look up the etymology of the word old and you'll be grateful for that.
Okay, all right, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. But you know what I'm saying? I look back on all the things and I'm just like, there's so many things I feel like I took for granted, as a
Yeah.
child, and just so many things. It's like to show gratitude. Oh my gosh, man. Like I'm glad I get to be in this space, my mind space to be
Yeah.
able to show gratitude and have gratitude and feel all the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like it took a lot for me to get in that space, from the things that I've gone through. And
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone else too. Everyone has their stories, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
when I hear people like even you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I know you did some work. You did some work to get to that space. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
that's cool, man. And I'm just appreciative, like for real, like even for the combo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
so
100%.
yeah.
Same. Gratitude to you as well, goddess.
Of
Gratitude.
course. Yep.
Something you just said, though, is so profound. I don't even know if you realize it because you said we weren't taught gratitude. No, we were taught forced thank you. You
Yeah.
were always forced to just say thank you, but
Mm-hmm.
we didn't really we weren't taught what thank you. Just you
Right.
better say thank you because that's manners, right?
Exactly.
Right now. But what about actually feeling gratitude for receiving anything, like
Right.
receiving breath in your lungs, waking up in the morning,
Right.
the meal that you're supposed to say thank you for. What about actually knowing what it means to value that and have gratitude
Exactly.
for it? Because there's so much more to just thank you. I don't
Thank
even,
you.
I choose to try to not, I don't really use the words thank you much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I choose to specifically use the word gratitude
Okay.
for
I
that
like that.
reason, because it's like it invokes a feeling of like
Mm-hmm.
really feeling grateful for the thing that has been received, whether it's words, whether it's an item, whether it's the breath in my lungs. Like
Yeah.
we were not taught to actually like know what that feeling is. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I mean, part of that is, first of all, let me just say that I have a lot of compassion for my parents' generation and the generation before that. That's
Mm-hmm.
learned compassion because I realized that they were teaching us from an unhealed space because
Yup.
they weren't taught. They can't teach us some shit they don't
They
know.
don't know. Exactly.
So I have a lot of compassion for that, but it's a fact that our generation, oh, well, actually you're the generation after me, but my generation and your generation,
Yeah.
we were not taught these things,
Yeah.
because
That's
our
something
parents
you
didn't
have to
know.
like soul search on and
Yeah.
really like dig deep into yourself, like deep dive into yourself. Like, I want to be a better individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to make a difference in this world and be better and teach better. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are things that you genuinely have to feel for yourself. And that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't have to be like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, that should be something that from the rip when you're a kid, these are things that you're taught. You know what I mean? And it's just not like I
Yeah.
gotta go 30 years, like fucking my whole life up. I gotta go to therapy and do all this shit to be like, oh my God, I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what I gotta do all this shit for?
Oh,
Like,
thanks
y'all
for all
could
the
just,
abuse. Appreciate it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, why couldn't y'all just teach me this shit when I was a little shorty? I wouldn't even have went through all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
It
toxic
sucks.
behaviors, toxic relationships, fucking just
Man.
all these things that you gotta like. But I'm grateful for that too, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta
At the
learn.
end of
That's
the
how you
day,
learn. You experience. You
you
learn
learn
things and
strength.
you
You become who
grow.
you are. All
You know what
that.
I mean? Like that shit paves the way for you. You know what I'm
It
saying?
does.
Like it makes you who you are. You know what I'm saying? So either
100%.
way, I'm grateful. Even if it's bad shit, I'm like, I'm still grateful for that because it built me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It made me stronger. It made me this. It made me that. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
so I'm already know. I'm already know for
Yeah. Heavy
real.
on the made you stronger part. That's one thing
You know
they
what
say.
I'm
What
saying?
doesn't
Like for
kill you
real.
makes you stronger. That's real shit.
No, like that's an old ass saying, but I can't even make that shit up. What don't kill you makes you stronger. It makes you the strongest person because you're just trying to be better than the person that you were then, the person that
Yeah.
you were yesterday. You know what I'm saying? That's me every
Yeah.
day. I'm like, I just want to be better than the person that I was yesterday. You know what I
Same.
mean? And
Mm-hmm.
as long as you stay with that, you'll be solid. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be better than that version. I'm
Yeah.
always trying to be a better
Absolutely.
version. You know what I mean? Like,
Same.
there's no such thing as perfection, but if I can try and reach that, that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I have a different view of perfection. Um, I had to I had I had gotten this like I don't know if I heard it from somewhere or but perfection, I feel like our idea of perfection is what's skewed. And I think it's because everything is perfect just as it is. Like it's
Right.
exactly how it's supposed to be in the moment that it
Exactly.
is. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
I like
already
that.
perfect. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like that's the problem is that we're always trying to reach perfection yet we are perfection already.
Ooh, that was
You
fire.
know, I
I'm
mean,
stealing
quote
that from
that
you.
shit. Look,
I'm stealing that
meme
from
that
you.
shit. Like
I'm stealing that shit.
yeah, do it. John, what are you talking about? In Asia, in their school systems, they teach that, oh, yeah, compassion. They teach compassion. They teach
Yeah,
all types of fucking, like, they teach compassion. They teach them how to grow their own vegetables. They teach, man,
yeah.
look.
See, we losing. But dude, we're just losing in the United States. You know what I'm
The,
saying? Like
every
we can.
country has it is its own social experiment. If you
Mhm.
think something that I've noticed, if you take a step back and you look at like all the shit that goes on in different countries, you
Yeah.
realize each country is its own social experiment. Like the United States is like poison, and they've been like they use frequencies on us. They like poison us with
Yup.
radiation frequencies,
Yup.
and like 5G is not for your phones. It's not
Oh, I
for what you
already
think it
know.
is.
After
Like
COVID, I have asthma,
all
right?
types of shit. Like,
So I have asthma, and after COVID, like never in my life have I experienced like breathing issues and shit the way I do now. Like it's crazy. Like it's actually outrageous. I'm like, this shit don't make no sense. Like, you know what I mean?
um,
Like it's wild.
couple things that you can do to help support your lung health is to drink mullein tea
I know everyone tells me about
and
that.
lavender. Also,
Okay.
lavender is also supports respiratory health. And
Yeah.
if you're a smoker, you can smoke mullein and you can smoke lavender.
Oh, really? I didn't even
And
know
actually,
that.
mullein is one of the herbs that is best. It works best to be smoked.
Okay.
And it can just be
I'll have
like
to
put
do.
into like a or you can steam. You can also steam those things. You can
Okay.
put like essential oil, like lavender essential oil, in a diffuser if you want, and it will diffuse into the air,
Yeah.
and things like that. So
Oh, yeah.
those
Okay.
things can help support your lung health, though. And mullein
Yeah.
is really good if you drink the tea or you smoke it. It's really good. You can also
Okay.
use like a face steam, make yourself a nice deep pot, and
Yeah.
stick like mullein in
In
there
there and just
and
like,
some
okay.
lavender, and put in like some citrus, like lemon, whatnot.
Yeah.
Put a towel over your head and
Yup.
over that.
Yup.
Don't get it too hot, but enough so it's bubbling a little bit so it steams up. And
Yeah.
just get your face in there and just breathe that shit in. Because
All
mullein,
right.
what it does is it helps to heal the lungs and it helps support the lungs. And
Okay.
it also helps to get rid of mucus and any other like
Yep.
people who are
Yep.
cigarette
And that's the
smokers and shit. It
main,
gets rid of the
yeah, people who
tar.
have asthma, that's usually like the main,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like the main
Hmm.
issue. Like all that mucus is built up and everything.
Yep.
So I'm definitely trying that for sure.
Yeah. So that's super helpful. And yeah, John, that is why their kids are so far ahead of like all the other countries.
Oh, of course.
Especially, well, not all the, maybe not all the countries, but definitely ours. We're like of
They're like
all
last in
countries, we're
place
like
for real. Like
49 on the list of everything,
they're like
which is
United
so
States. Okay,
ooh,
bye. Like we're
they
just not
forgot about
shit.
us. They
We're
only
in
remember
last
us at
place for
wartime.
real.
They only remember us at wartime when they need
No,
funding.
for real. Like, oh yeah, we do want to bomb. Yeah, we want to fuck them up for real.
Right.
Like,
So, what then brought you back to music after you left and went on a hiatus? Like, what brought you back to coming back and wanting to be getting in the music industry again?
man,
And you got a whole new kind of sound too, right?
I do, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure you heard the
Yeah, we gonna play
suitcase
it here for the people
ladies.
too.
Yeah, suitcase ladies, sink or swim. I just man, I love music. Like music is my entire life. Like it's just, you know what I mean? Like I've been doing this for so long, and I have always wanted to make music. I just had to take that break because I just mentally I wasn't there, and there's just a lot of things that I've been through over the past like 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So right now, my focus, like My guy Rich, he's in the comments right now. Rich the plug, man, my guy. I remember I met him last year and he's like, yo, your sound is so dope. Like I would make music here and there. I'd be on TikTok messing around with the open versus challenge and everything.
Okay.
And then it's like they're like, dude, your voice, your sound, like it's different. Like you gotta
Yeah.
do this. And I told Rich, I was like, when I first met him, I was like, man, I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, I'm not
Yeah.
ready. You know what I mean? Because music, especially for me, like as an artist, we get to speak that into people. Like I get
Yeah.
to be able to say things that people can't, but I know they feel it when they hear my lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I'm like, I just wasn't in a space to be able to do that for people, you know? And then when I was ready, I told Rich, I said, bro, it's up. I'm ready. Like I'm hungry. Like this is it. I'm like this year, like it's all about me. Like it's grind time. Like I want this bad. You know what I'm saying? And so and it's just been up. Like I finished my EP. I'm super proud of myself. I haven't released it yet, but it will be coming out. I have the song Sink or Swim, but the EP is also called Sink or Swim. It's like an 8-track EP. Even just being able to like finish that project and you know, if once you hear the EP, like it's a whole story. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and to be able to tell my story and share my story with the world, like it feels amazing. And just being able to do these shows. I'm on my fourth show right now. Like, you know,
Look,
just getting back out there and like people knowing me and you know what I mean? Like
get it.
it's been so great. It's been such a great feeling for real. Like I'm born to do this, man. Like I
Look.
love this. I love this work. You know, like I love tapping in with other artists. Like I was just with Louis Blaze and Malik Curtis the other day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Noel sings. Like we're all at the
Yeah.
content house. Just we weren't even making music. We was just locked in. Like we was
Just
just talking,
vibing.
chopping it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just feels so good to be in that atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
yeah, man, music is my life. Like I feel like I am music. Music is me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had to. It's my calling, and you know what I'm saying. So here I am. That's all. You know what I mean? That's all I can
From
say.
little C to big Nova,
Yeah.
big Nova star, big C Nova.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like John's heard your music. That's what's up.
All
Gratitude
right,
for
shout out to
supporting
John.
John.
Let's
Love that.
go. Yeah, yeah,
Love
yeah,
that.
man. That sink or swim is a vibe for real. I don't even know. I heard the beat, and I'm like, yeah, come on. Like this is up.
Yeah.
Like this is it. Like, and I feel like as a female artist too, like, you know, like I'm just trying to create my own sound. You know what I
Right.
mean? And it wasn't even intentional. I heard that instrumental and then I kind of just started going off of that on my EP and that I kind of just created my own sound from there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is some different shit. Like this is just a different vibe. Like, you know what I mean? But that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get back out here. I just want people to vibe to my music. I want to be able to relate to my fans, just to anybody in general. And that's all I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Well, I hope you get to find some dope connections here from the juice. I know a lot of artists like to connect with other artists they see on the show. So
For sure.
it's really cool. A lot of people end up connecting. So hopefully you get some more connections and make some more dope music with other artists and with yourself, of course.
Yeah, I hope so. I
Your
mean, that's the
music is
goal.
good by
I
itself.
like collaboration is like the
Collab
main
for fun.
word. Collaboration is like my main word for everything in life. And I feel
Yeah.
like if Minnesota artists, if in Minnesota, period, if we could just collaborate more as artists, as just anything, you know what I'm saying? Like we would go so far. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to collaborate. Like, so any artists out there, if you see me on this, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? We could do big things for real. And I just appreciate you for even having me on here. Our conversation was dope. I'd love to chop it
Yeah.
up with you, even outside of here. Like your
Yeah, for
energy
sure.
is solid. Like it's been a cool
Gratitude.
vibe. Yeah.
Same. Yeah, for sure. Agreed. Twain said, I love her energy. Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate it for real.
Definitely a dope vibe. I loved having you on the show. Before I do let you go, though, I want to ask you a couple things because I am going to play your song.
Okay.
So I would like for you to answer a question, and then I want you to tell us about Sink or Swim and like where that song came from, and like, you know, what's the message we should get from it. Before you answer that question though, I want to ask you, if you could give the community one wake the fuck up message, what would it be?
Again, I'm gonna just go with collaborate, for real.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I feel like in our community, we built an atmosphere in Minnesota where people don't want to ask for help,
Yeah.
or
They're
they
like
want to
afraid
be,
to.
yeah, they're either afraid or they just want to. And I get it. Like, we all want to be great. You know what I'm saying? Minnesota's a small state. You know what I'm saying? St. Paul, Minneapolis is a small city. I understand that. But and even just right now, there's so many festivals happening. Like, I've been performing at festivals. There's so many different festivals happening. I'm like, if we just all collaborated together to have one big ass festival instead of five happening at one time, like, the shit could be major. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
let's
Like,
stretch those festivals out. Like this
you
one
know
this
what I'm
weekend,
saying?
that
Like,
one
it
next.
don't have to be a competition. Like, it doesn't have to be that. And I kind of just feel
Yeah.
like that's the atmosphere that Minnesota built for itself. And I hate that for us. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I hate that
saying?
for us
Like,
too.
I hate that for us for real, because ever since Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Prince, like, they collaborated. You know what I'm saying? Like, Soundset didn't just happen with one person. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
all got together and made a big ass festival. Like, that's how it
Yeah.
became so dope. Like, so when I say that word is collaboration, like, it's always gonna be collaboration. Like, collaborate with your people, communicate with your people, build that presence. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
that's just how I feel about it. But
John said collaboration over competition. Yeah, I
all
fuck with
my every time, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to compete with it. We're all trying to get
that.
to
We
the.
can all be
We're,
great. There's enough
we're all trying to
space
get
for
to the bag.
everyone.
You know, there's so much money. There's so much everything out there. You know what I mean? Like, it don't gotta be.
Yeah,
It don't gotta be that for
it
real.
don't.
Like, you know
It
what I'm
sucks
saying? So
because that is actually a lack mind state. Like that's actually a lack mindset saying like there isn't enough money, there isn't enough space for everyone, and that's a lie.
exactly.
That's just gonna keep you in a broke mind state. That's literally a
Right.
broke mindset.
Right. No,
When there's
literally. That's what I
abundance everywhere, like a fucking
literally, that's what I
abundance
mean. Like,
everywhere is
that
abundance.
manifestation, that energy, that, you know what I'm saying? That
It's
energy is power.
limitless.
Like, you know what I'm
Money is
saying? Like,
limitless. Fame is limitless.
you know what I mean?
Space for us to exist and be great is limitless.
That's what I'm saying, man. You got people in all these other states on TikTok and shit, like making all this money, doing all these things. And I'm like, but we can't even collaborate with each other. Like, what are we
Crabs
doing,
in a bucket.
bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing right now? Like, come on.
The crabs in a bucket. Instead of deciding to
Exactly.
climb on top of one another and pull each other up, we want to pull each other
Exactly.
down.
Exactly. And I'm like, why are we doing this? Like, what is happening right now? Like, but
Yeah, mad
it,
poverty energy.
yeah, it is what it is though. I mean, but hopefully time will change that, and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what we're
We'll
doing
see.
right now. We're making that ripple effect right now.
Right now, in
In real time.
this energy, these words, you know what I'm
Right
saying? Like,
now.
that's what's happening. And I hope somebody sees this and understands and gets it, you know what I'm saying? And it'll just
Fully
keep
understand it.
flowing. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So
We're making real world changing things right now. Real right
exactly.
now. Literally.
Exactly. That energy, man. I love
So
it. I love
wake the
it.
fuck up, y'all. Collaboration.
Yup. Collaboration. That's the word for the day.
Ah! No, just kidding. Sorry, that's my generation. Pee Wee's Playhouse, y'all. Anyone? Um. So okay. So tell us, people, how they can get in contact with you, because I know people want to make music with you, especially once they hear this dope ass fucking art you've created. So tell them. I mean, it's on the board here, but they can hear your voice
Yeah.
too on any places you'd like to tell them to collaborate with you, and then tell us about the song before we get into it.
Oh yeah, for
LaTreece,
sure,
my
man.
love, I'm with you in a moment.
C Nova official, C Nova official on all socials: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm really trying to be more on TikTok now, just being a content creator. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. But yeah, follow me on anything. You can hit me up on cnovaofficial@gmail.com if you want to book me or collaborate with me on anything. I don't pay for features. I'm just not that type of artist. Like, if I want to collab with you, I feel like we could just work together and
Yeah, I
call it a
feel you.
day. I don't do that. So if you want to work with me, if you're an artist, hit me up. I
Equal.
would
No
love
one's
to be
above
on.
the other one. We're
You know what I'm
equal.
saying? Like, it's all love. Like, I just wanna make great music. You know what I'm saying? So hit
Hell
me
yeah.
up. As far as sink or swim, like I said, I heard the instrumental and I was just like, this is different. Like, you know what I mean? And the track, like once you hear it, it's really about my ex. Like, you'll hear me in there like kind of talking about it, you know what I'm saying? But it's all love though. It's not negative. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just like it's just a fun song. It's no hatred. It's just like, do we sink or swim? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're caught like when y'all hear it, you'll understand. Like it's hard for me to like you
She
gotta
like, I'm
listen
not
to
trying
it
to
for
give it all
real,
away.
but it's like, oh damn, we was arguing. I thought it was over, but like that was just the pregame. Like we headed to the weekend, headed off the
Yeah.
deep end. Do we sink or swim? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what happens? Are we drowning today or are we above water? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it's just one of them
Metaphors for life,
relationships.
man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's cool, it was just a vibe, and it was a cool record to make, man. And shout out to my little homie Stone. I was working at the high school for recording arts. I graduated from there, and I was also an advisor for the past 3 years. And so he was an artist, and he just happened to like walk in. I was like, "Hey, hop on this hook for me real quick." You know, I got a real little voice, and I was like, "I need some depth. I need some depth in here." Like
Give
I
me
was
some
like, "Come,
tonality in this motherfucker.
come here real quick." And he hopped on, like no questions asked. My guy Stone Williams, y'all can find him on all socials. Stone Williams, dope artist, man. He's such one of the greatest artists. He's 19, one of the greatest artists I have ever got the chance to work with, seriously. So I definitely have to give him his flowers and shout him out. Because he was just amazing on the record, just to even come in and be like, oh yes, yeah, I got you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, that's you gotta hear it and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
I can't tell you about it, y'all. I gotta hear it.
Yeah,
Y'all
you
gotta
gotta
hear
hear
it.
it. You'll understand once you hear it,
Yo, all right, y'all. Big shout out, big gratitude, lots of
I
love
appreciate
from Lil C to Big C Nova. Gratitude for coming through tonight and
Man, thank
sharing
you so much for
your
having me,
knowledge,
for
your
real.
energy, your music, your art. Much appreciate of you very much.
For sure, man. I appreciate it. I know I'm over my time. Thank you so
Nah,
much for having me.
she
I'm
gonna
like, I'm
go over
like
her
10,
time too
I'm
because
like
we gonna
11
talk.
minutes over my time now. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry to the next person. I'm so sorry.
LaTreece and I probably gonna go over our time too, girl. Don't even trip. I'm more
But
like sorry, girl, but
but no, thank you so much for having me.
yeah,
It's been a pleasure. I hope we can chop it up outside of here too.
yeah, for
You
sure.
have my
We're
contact
linked.
information, so
Yeah, we're
let's
linked
make
now. It's
something
over
happen.
with.
Yeah, it's over.
It's
Like we
sink or
up.
swim
It's up.
now. Now it's sink or swim.
We swimming, baby. We swimming all day.
All right, man. Appreciate you. You guys go check C Nova out. If you want to link up with her, make some art with her, definitely connect. Find her on everywhere you social at, everywhere you stream your music at, all that. We gonna listen to.
Spotify, Apple Music, C dot space Nova.
There you
Sink or
go.
Swim is available on all platforms right now. Download it, add it to your playlist. You got it.
Get it. Support. Support. All right, y'all. We're gonna
Facts.
listen to Sink or Swim, and then we're gonna come right back after that with LaTreece of Treecy's Health Blends, y'all. Stick
Peace,
around.
y'all.
Peace.
Yeah. I like that. Look, get up on my face with the bullshit. I don't wanna hear about your new chick. Where you been at? Who you cool with? Cool it. That ain't my business. Why you always tripping? Say it's not you. Well, who the hell is it? Falling all over the place and all that makeup over your face won't cover up all your mistakes. She don't give a damn. It's 20 in the pocket and her friends are going out and she'll be damned if she just watch it. Take a picture then she post it to a story. Felt cute, might delete it in the morning. Damn, and I be black before you know it. She blacking out at night, the only proof is what she posting. And every weekend at the same damn time. Before you know it, she'll be blowing my line. Telling me she hate me, she already replaced me. And damn, I thought that was the end, but
That was just a pregame, headed to the weekend, headed off the deep end. Do we sink or swim? Do we sink or swim? That was just a pregame, headed to the weekend, headed off the deep end. Do we sink or swim? Do we sink or swim?
please don't call my phone no more. I don't care what you need. Orange juice and tequila, only chase you'll see from me.
Do we sink or swim? Do we sink or swim? we sink or swim? Do we sink or swim?
Look, we on the snap like shout out to my exes. Before you know it, I'll be sending drunk texts. The liquor talking and the drinks are steady pouring. And everything I say, I'm gonna regret it in the morning. Damn, I do this every single time. Blowing up a line, I just hope she hit the climb. But she telling me she hates me, she already replaced me. And damn, I thought that was the end, but
I was just a pregame, headed to the weekend, headed off the deep end. Do we sink or swim? Do we sink or swim? That was just a pregame, headed to the weekend, headed off the deep end. Do we sink or swim? Do we sink or swim?
Yo, good shit right there, man. Gratitude, gratitude. Thanks for coming through, C Nova. You have a great rest of your night. Peace. All right, y'all. So now I have my next guest coming through right now. I hope y'all are ready for this because I know I am. She's been back there chilling, waiting so patiently. My apologies, LaTreece. We're going to bring you on right now, y'all. This is LaTreece of Treecy's Health Blends, y'all. Welcome to the juice.
Hey, how are you, sweetheart?
Fabulous.
I
How are
had
you,
to,
my love?
I'm good. I was in my suite and I had to come out to the car because the power went out in the whole building. So I'm
Girl,
sitting out in the car doing my interview. I'm gonna get this done.
what in the world?
It's because I'm in a building and it's a loctician in there. It's a couple of other people in there working, and she was in the middle of doing somebody's hair and the power went out.
Okay, so I know you straight to the email. That can't be happening
Yeah.
when you got people in your space.
I'm still fixing my stuff up because my grand opening is the 2nd. So
Right.
I was just in there and I was like, well, since I'm up here taking care of business, I might as well do my interview here. In
Right.
10 minutes before I came on, the power went out. But I was like, I'm getting this done. I'm coming out to my car.
Yes, ma'am. I'm so grateful you did. It's good to see your beautiful face.
Thank you. How you doing, beautiful?
Fabulous. I'm fabulous.
Good,
How are
good,
you?
good, good.
Congratulations, by the way,
Thank
on
you
your new
so
space
much.
and
Thank
opening up
you.
this amazing
Yeah, I prayed
spot
for
for
this.
people to
I
come and
prayed
get
for it.
products
Yeah,
and
I ship
lots of
as well.
knowledge.
Hmm.
So tell the people a little bit about Treecy's Health Blends. How did you get started? What is it? What can people expect from Treecy's Health Blends?
Right now, let me start from the beginning. In
There you go.
2018, 2019, around 2020, I was looking up different stuff, reading up on Dr. Sebi, learning about soursop, all of that, not knowing what was ahead of me.
Yeah.
So I thought this was just knowledge for me to retain. So I was retaining it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, December 29th of 2020, I lost my brother to a massive heart attack.
Oh my goodness.
January 21st, right after we buried him, I got diagnosed with breast cancer.
Oh my goodness.
So my grief overpowered everything. Overpowered everything. Because when they told me I was diagnosed with cancer, I never cried from having cancer. The grief from losing my brother overpowered all of that. So I went through the lumpectomy. My doctors came up with a health plan for me and didn't even talk to me about it. Told me I had to do chemo and radiation. So I'm on autopilot. I'm just doing what the doctors told me to do. I
Mm.
did. I did one round of chemo because I'm still grieving. I did one round of chemo, and that chemo made me so sick. I was like, I'm not doing this no more.
Mm-mm.
I went all of the information that I had learned in 2018, 2019, and 2020. I had read up on soursop.
Yeah.
I ordered me some soursop. I started ordering herbs. I went on an alkaline diet. I had already stopped eating meat. I stopped eating meat in 2019, but I focused on everything I learned in
Mm-hmm.
2018, 2019, and 2020. I took one round of chemo. I didn't do any radiation. I didn't do any hormone therapy. And I've been cancer free since April 2nd of 2021. All I use, I tell people all the time, everything we need to heal, God put it here. It wasn't created by man. If we eat from the earth and take everything from the earth like we supposed to, we wouldn't have illness. So that's how Treecey's health blends came about. So I started focusing on sea moss. So I make strawberry, pineapple, apple cinnamon. I use Ceylon cinnamon and
Yes.
unfiltered raw honey, and soursop. I make soursop sea moss. I got into turmeric ginger shots because I have so many people that have inflammation in their bodies. And a lot
Yes.
of people don't understand that pain is a sign of inflammation. So if you get rid of the inflammation, you will get rid of the pain. It's no such thing as arthritis. That's inflammation in your body.
And in
So
your
you need
joint.
to find,
Yep.
right, you need to find something that'll kill that inflammation or get rid of that inflammation and you'll be all right.
Right. And
Yep.
there's way too many amazing herbs out here to
Right,
heal
right,
ourselves. And
right.
avocado seed, y'all. You can shave up avocado seed and put it in 91% isopropyl alcohol. It's an old remedy that people have been using for
Hmm.
that will help with joint pain too. It's anti-inflammatory.
It's something natural, all natural for everything. But
There
people have
really
been so conditioned, and I was guilty of it myself. They have been so conditioned to trust doctors and go
is.
to modern medicine. Yeah, okay. Never again
Yeah.
for me.
Okay, if you would like to learn where modern medicine came from, go
Yeah,
do a little history search and you'll find out who started modern medicine. And they
right.
used to be snake oil salesmen, okay? And then what they did is they took their snake oil idea and created petroleum-based drugs.
Which petroleum is not good for us at all.
Hello, they make
Yeah.
plastic, gas. There's all types of negative,
Mm-hmm.
horrible things that make
Mm-hmm.
petroleum is used to make, and like it's not natural for us to be consuming that.
Chemo was
It's
used in
making people
war.
sick and keeping them sick.
Yes, chemo was used in war. So now all of a
Oh
sudden
my
you're
god,
gonna tell me that
chemo is insane.
but listen to me, listen to this melody. The way I explain it to people, okay, you give me chemo
Yes.
and it lowers my immune system. I can't fight off anything because it's killed everything in my body. Then you turn around and give me radiation. And as long as I have been living, I've been on this earth for 49 years.
Hmm.
As long as I have been living, radiation has always caused cancer. So you can't tell me that you've lowered my immune system with chemo and then you turn around and give me radiation and my body, all of a sudden, this radiation is going to heal my body when radiation has all 100% of the time causes cancer. When you get an x-ray, they stand behind a wall when they give you an x-ray. I was like, I'm not doing that. You're not about to take my life. My parents had just buried my brother. You think I'm gonna let you kill me? You
Okay.
can't put a dollar,
Period.
you can't put a dollar amount on my life.
You
You
can't.
can't. No. So that's when I became passionate about what I wanted to do as far as Treecey's health blends. Last year, I started praying and asked God to put me in a situation where I didn't have to work for anybody else, and He made that happen.
That's what's
So
up.
now my
Okay.
business to be open. This is my passion. This is what I love, and I'm continuously learning so I can keep helping my people.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
real. Because every ailment can be cured with nature. It can be
Hmm.
cured with
Yes,
nature. It's about finding
yes.
the underlying source of what is happening. I like you, similar to you, LaTreece, started
Mhm.
learning and studying holistic health in like 2009, 2010. So that was when I started learning about like how food affects us and how like
Yes.
I started learning in the last like 7 years or 6 years how
Hmm.
it affects us and stuff like that. But like before that, I was learning about like how foods affect us and like how cancer cells can be turned on and turned off just by what you're
Yeah,
eating. If you're eating a
yeah.
casein, a diet that's high in animal products and you're not supposed to be
Hmm.
high animal
Milk,
products,
milk,
because the blood
cheese,
type thing,
sugar.
oh my
Yeah,
god. But some people's
yeah.
blood types, they are supposed to be eating a ton of meat, but majority of us aren't supposed to eat a ton of meat.
But
And
we've been
so
conditioned to
but
eat
we've
a
been
ton of meat.
conditioned to by
Hmm.
design. You know, all that
Yeah.
what you said earlier really is impactful when you said like because we were conditioned. We were conditioned to believe doctors. We were conditioned to believe that the pyramid and for the schools that
Right,
they have for
right. That
the
food pyramid.
food pyramid is real, but
Hmm.
has been deconstructed so many times,
Right.
and changed so many times, and like there's just so much to it, when in all reality everything that they're teaching us is lies to make and keep us sick, because
And for
when
them
we're
to make
low
money.
vibrational and we're sick, we're easy to control.
Hmm. When we eat from the earth, we're not low vibrational. It's
No.
when we're eating a lot of meat products, dairy, all of that. Anything that creates mucus and pain in our bodies
Yeah.
is when we become low vibrational.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Absolutely 100%. And that's huge, because
Hmm.
the frequency that you are vibrating at affects not only you, but affects the people around you, because you are emitting your frequency. That means other people are absorbing it. So if you can raise
Yeah.
your frequency, you can help to shift the frequencies around you.
Energy is transferable, whether negative or positive.
Always.
Yep. Yep.
100%. So Treecey's health blends, y'all. What kind of stuff do you make? Do you make supplements? What kind of stuff what can we expect from Treecey's health blends?
I have a friend that because I've started getting into herbs and making tinctures and stuff like that. So right now I'm making my sea moss, which is my strawberry, my apple cinnamon, my Ceylon cinnamon, and unfiltered raw honey. I don't know if I said pineapple and soursop. I make beetroot shots because beetroot is good for your heart and your blood, and it
Mhm.
puts nitrous oxide in your body to get oxygen to your heart. So I make beetroot shots right
Does
now. I
it
make
take rid
turmeric.
of heavy metals too?
And it's good for your brain. So I make those. I make turmeric ginger shots, which turmeric is good for your brain. Ginger is good for inflammation in your body. And I
Love.
use orange and lemons in there. So the citrus gives you the vitamin C and helps your body absorb the nutrients from the turmeric and the ginger. I put a few drops of avocado oil and a few drops of black pepper in there, because black pepper
Yeah.
activates turmeric and makes it 2,000 times stronger. But you need a fat source with that for your body to absorb it. So if you have the black pepper and the turmeric, you've activated it, but you still need to have something where it absorbs into your body. So that's why I use the healthy fat. I make pineapple ginger shots. I make strawberry ginger shots. So it's really for the ginger. It helps with gut health, all of that.
Yum.
But now that I
You
have
can build
my
your immune
own business,
system.
yes. And now that I have my own space, I can expand my menu and add more things. So now I'm going to be making juices. So I
Yeah.
come up with different juices. Yeah.
Nice. Do you ship to people? Because I know
Yes,
you're
I
in
do.
another state. You're in where? Indiana?
Yes, I'm in Indiana, but I have my website up. And then I have friends and clients and customers that I ship to now.
Perfect. I love that
Yep.
for you so much. Yes, y'all. So you can go on her website, check out what juices she's got coming up, get some
Hmm.
the good kind of shots, not the
Yeah.
ones that
Yeah.
go here or the ones you take
No,
there
no,
in
no. It's the
college.
2 ounce,
Neither of those
2
are
ounce,
good. These are the good shots, y'all.
the 2 ounce bottles. Yeah.
The good ones.
Hmm.
That's what's up. I love that so much. Yeah. And then this new space that you have, when you have a grand opening coming up anytime soon, people can.
Yes, it's August 2nd. It's on a Saturday, August 2nd from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. And
Nice.
it's at 2448 Broadway in Gary, Suite 103. It's inside of Bill Cove Barbershop.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Uh, we probably have some listeners from Indiana. I know I have Indiana listeners that come
Hmm.
on. So other than your friends too, because I know you have a lot of support coming on tonight listening. Shout out to LaTreece's support and people who came on just to listen to her. You
Yeah, I
awesome.
appreciate them.
I
Yeah.
love that so much when someone comes on the show and like you can see the visual support of their people. Like
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
really heartwarming to see people support others. I
Because
like
they
it.
know a lot of my friends know what I've been through, aside from the cancer, just overall personal. And I just kept going. I
Yeah.
just kept going because this is my passion, and because it doesn't feel like work to me. Because
Right.
I want to help. I want to help our people be better. Because nobody takes care of us like we take care of us. Doctors don't care about Black and brown people like they're supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we got to take care of us.
Yeah,
So
they
I'm
don't care.
here
They
to
don't care
try to
about
take care of
anybody,
us,
but especially they
black and
don't care
brown
about
people.
anybody but their pockets, but especially
Right. Right.
browner skinned people.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the sad thing, and no disrespect to anyone out there who may be in the medical industry, but doctors, they're not taught to help people. They're not taught to cure people. They're not taught to look for the underlying source of where is this ailment coming from, because in all reality, like, anything can be healed when you find what's causing it. People don't
That's
just get
taking money out of their
diabetes.
pockets.
You're right, exactly. It takes
Yeah.
they won't get to go on
Yeah.
their vacations because they're not pumping
Right.
the drugs
Or
into
get
people.
that in-ground pool.
Right, or get their in floor pool. Have you ever seen those pools that fucking come up out the floor? That shit
Yeah.
crazy. Or the floor opens up into the pool. What the fuck?
See, if I had finished my chemo, if I had did the chemo, just for the chemo alone, my doctor would have got $30,000.
Oh, I know that motherfucker was
Just 30,000.
pissed.
But for me to walk, the one time I did the chemo, I had to go see him before I went to the infusion center. Just to walk in and for him to tell me, well, go downstairs and you can go ahead and do the chemo, was $259. Literally a 2-minute conversation was $259. So he would have made
It
a
could have been
lot
an
of,
email. That was unnecessary.
but it's money. It's money. You can't put a
Tons
dollar
of
amount on
money.
my life.
There's no money in healthy people, but there's a fucking shit ton of money in sick people, and it keeps
Mm-hmm.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, it's disgusting. It disgusts me. Like, I don't fuck with doctors at all.
Yeah, me either. Me
I don't
either.
fuck with doctors. I
Cancer is
am
a
my
booming business.
I am my doctor. And
Yeah.
what's crazy is when I started doing more research on where things like cysts and cancers and tumor come from, they actually are your body's way of protecting you from something that's causing sickness inside your body, that's causing
Yeah.
an overproduction of mucus. Your body will encapsulate that thing into a cyst or a tumor or a cancer like cells.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where that shit even comes from. So when they go in there and start doing biopsies and cutting shit open or removing things like that, they actually, more times
Release
than
it.
not, exacerbate that because they release it into the
Yeah.
body. And now the body has
Yeah.
to try to fight not just the little bit that it kept piling into that fucking node, but a shit ton that just got released
Mm-hmm.
all at one time. That's why a lot of
Yeah.
people end up with the surgery end up like with like
Passing soon
fucking
after
their
or getting
cancer
worse.
goes all over their body.
Yeah. Yeah.
They say that people who survive are cancer survivors after having had chemotherapy, radiation, therapy. After they have had that, you're considered a cancer survivor if you make it 5 years past radiation, and it's because radiation kills more people than the cancer does.
Everybody that I know personally that went through chemo and radiation passed away. It comes back. Their cancer comes back,
Because they haven't
and it comes
killed,
to
they
a
haven't went to
different
the
part of
source
the
and figured
body.
out why they're sick, and it's usually
Right.
diet.
And all you have to do is find something from the earth, whether it's soursop, those irritating dandelions,
Oh my
dandelion
god, I
root.
loved it. Dandelion root is like anti-tumor, anti-cancer,
It kills
anti-cyst.
cancer. Yeah.
It kills dandelion literally kills cancer. Like,
Yep.
literally. So does vitamin C. Vitamin C kills cancer without
Everything we
bad
need
side
to
effects.
heal is from the earth. Everything we need to heal is from the earth.
Everything
And people, they'll
I-
go right to the doctor and get a prescription. But people will go get a prescription from the doctor, get it filled, take it every day, but hesitate to take some CMOS.
I was just gonna say, but you tell them to go have some dandelion root tea, and they're gonna be like, "What? Well, what's the side effects? Well, what's in it?" Well, I'll tell you what, it's not a laundry list of 3 pages with equaling death at the end.
Right?
That's what it's fucking not.
It's not on a commercial where you getting treated for a stomach ache, but they gotta whisper all the side effects.
And one of the
Come
side
on.
effects of that is a stomach ache. Every time. Have you ever noticed that? And the side effect is always a side effect is always what the shit was that they were trying to stop in the first fucking place. Goddamn. That stuff irks my nerves. I'm a passionate person, y'all. I'm not yelling. I'm just excited.
Yeah. But I'm really excited about my business.
Yeah,
I'm
me too,
happy
girl.
that I'm able to do my passion and try to help people, help as many people as I can. And I'm thankful that I have people that trust me to
Yes.
take care of them. Yeah. They
Right.
trust my products. Yep.
Absolutely. And they should, because at the end of the day, anyone who has love for what they're doing and has healed themselves can show you.
Hmm.
They're not. We're out here to heal other people as well.
I can
We're healers.
understand if I didn't have a testimony or a story behind what I'm doing. I'm actually living proof
Right.
that the earth can heal you. And I've
Right.
been healed for 4 years now, 4 years and some months with no issues.
Right. I love
Yeah.
that so much. Here's to many, 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 many more years.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know we chatted a little bit about this on Facebook, but I wanted to talk with you a little bit more about this because it falls right along with everything you do anyway. So it just fits
Okay.
right in. And I think a lot, like I was saying, the majority of people's ailments that they have, like any ailment, honestly, the majority of them are because of a diet. It's because of what they're
Hmm.
consuming, what they're putting on their body or in their body. Because for the
Yeah.
record, put on your body goes in your body. Your
Hmm.
skin is the largest organ you have. It's porous. It's literally open at all times. So anything you put on your body goes directly into your bloodstream. So it
Yes.
is important to be mindful also of what products you're using on your skin, your hair,
Hmm.
all of that stuff. Anyone who knows me knows I used to be the person that would not even go to the corner store without a full face of makeup, and look at me now. Bareface baby. I don't even got eyelashes on, y'all.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
Nothing
I
wrong
love
with it.
it. I found my natural beauty. And you know what?
Yeah.
That's a lot of inner work too, though. And that sadly
Hmm.
a lot of women, we are taught not to love ourselves as we are, but to if you put makeup on, you're pretty. If you put this outfit on, you're cute, you're pretty, you're attractive, you're acceptable, right?
Yeah.
So we have to unlearn all of that shit and reteach ourselves and
Hmm.
remember who the fuck we are. First of all,
Yeah.
remember who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
You know. um so anyways, a lot of all ailments stem from our diet and what we consume.
Hmm.
Myself, I've been on this journey with trying to figure out what is the best way to eat for so many years. I feel like I've been doing it forever. I really started learning about food a lot in 2010, and I really 2010 2011 where I really buckled into it, and I was like plant-based, whole foods for a while, vegan for a while. Then I went back
Hmm.
to meat again. It's like feel like I have bounced around to so many different ways of trying to eat, just trying to figure out what does my body specifically, what's good for me. You know what I mean? What's going to
Yeah.
keep me healthy? What's going to keep me vivacious and strong and full of energy and youthful? I
Hmm.
want to stay youthful forever. I want to be forever young, and I
Right.
have been thus
Right.
far. So, you know, I too am about to hit 50 pretty soon. Don't tell anybody that shit, but, and I just want to stay young like this. I want to stay
Yeah.
youthful. I want to be full of energy, and I want to stay healthy. Like nobody wants to get sick. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Hmm.
how can we do that? And I recently was like experiencing some issues that I had in the past. I had ovarian cyst in the past. And so like I noticed that I could feel like my ovary again. And I'm like, okay, so this isn't good. So apparently but
Yeah.
I've been eating shit lately. Like I've been eating meat, and
Hmm.
I've been letting myself eat sweets more than I used to.
That sugar.
And really that sugar, girl. If you eat
Yeah.
sugar, y'all, you're addicted. And I'm sorry to be the one to break it
Yeah.
to you, but anyone who
Sugar is
consumes
worse than
sugar,
crack.
it is. And actually
Yeah.
that's what your brain identifies it as, is like crack.
Hmm.
So it has a really negative effect on us. So I've been like, so I fasted for a couple of days, and I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm changing again. We're changing the lifestyle, and I'm going to go alkaline, right? Because I know
Hmm.
I've done alkaline diet, and I know that it works, and I know I love the foods. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
So, but
easy. Alkaline is eating
it
anything
is
that
super
God created.
easy.
It is.
It's
Make
so
sure it's
easy.
all seeded fruits. So don't mess
And
with grapes because it's
yes,
hard to find. I don't know how it is in Minnesota,
it's hard.
but
Asian
here in
markets.
Indiana, you can't find any seeded grapes. Make sure
You guys
you
have
focus on
Sprouts?
all seeded fruits.
Do you guys have Sprouts in Indiana?
No, we don't have Sprouts
Do
here.
you have like international markets or Asian markets? Because that's where I
Yeah,
find
in
here in
Chicago.
Minnesota is Asian markets.
Oh yeah, so I might have to go to China because we got Chinatown in Chicago.
Yeah, Chinatown in Chicago. Go check that out because I know here that's the only place I've ever found them is the Asian market.
Okay,
And they
okay.
don't even have them all the time. So same with the big avocados that are not
hmm
because like Hass avocados are genetically modified even if they're organic.
I've never without
And
a seed in it.
the smaller ones, yeah, the smaller avocados, but the big, huge avocados that are like this, those are the ones that
hmm
are considered to be like alkaline forming in your body.
Melody, I've never seen a avocado without a seed in it.
No, it has a seed.
Oh, okay,
They
okay,
still have a
okay.
seed. The genetically modified ones still have seeds. Even
Oh,
just like
I didn't know
apples,
they.
genetically modified apples have
Oh
seeds.
my
They didn't
goodness.
take all the seeds out of everything yet.
They're on their
Because
way
here's the
though.
thing is if you eat apple seeds, they're not good for you. They are high in
Right.
arsenic. But if you eat grape seeds, they are good for you. They kill cancer.
And watermelon seeds.
And watermelon seeds also kill
Yeah,
cancer.
yeah.
So that's why they don't want you to have seedless watermelon seed or seeded watermelon and seeded grapes. But to get back on what we were talking about, okay, so I had thought
I
about
hope you
doing it.
can't hear these sirens behind me. It's a whole lot of dramatics
I can
going
only hear
on.
you.
Good, good,
Yeah, you must have good noise cancellation going on or
good.
something.
Okay, what were
So
you going to say?
the alkaline diet like was something that I
hmm
was planning to go to, and then I was like, I've on and off like learned a little bit about or heard a little bit about, not really learned much, but heard about like eating for your blood type.
hmm
And then I saw this morning when I woke up, it was like one of the first things on my mind. But
hmm
today I was going to be starting my alkaline diet. And so I was like, oh, I think I need to look into this. So I was like, before I even got out of bed this morning, I'm researching
Yeah, yeah,
how to eat for your blood type and what does that
yeah.
mean? Why? Why do we do it? And when they told me why, I was like, okay.
I have
That
that
makes
book.
fucking sense
Yeah,
because
I have the book downloaded.
your blood type determines what your enzyme base is in your stomach
hmm
and how you digest and absorb food.
Yep.
Holy shit, girl.
And
So
according to my blood
there
type,
might be a huge that might be huge. That might be a huge breakthrough. Like
because
that might be real ass shit. You notice
your
nobody
blood
really
is
talks about it
everything.
though.
Your blood is everything.
Your blood is everything.
Everything,
It carries
everything.
everything.
hmm
To everything. It's connected to it touches blood and oxygen are the two things that will touch every single part of your body because your
Yep.
oxygen is carried in your blood.
hmm When because when I was pregnant with my youngest son in 2005, I had a gallbladder attack.
Hmm.
So after I had him, 6 weeks after I had him, I had to get my gallbladder removed. Fast forward to 2018, I get
Which you
sick
do need your
again.
gallbladder, by the way. They tell you don't, but you do.
I could tell a difference. You could tell a difference
I
when you don't
bet
have
you
your
can because it's
gallbladder.
part of your digestion system.
So fast forward to 2018, I get sick the end of 2018, beginning of 2019, I get sick again. And I go to the hospital and they tell me, well, even though you don't have your gallbladder, your body still produces gallstones. So
Oh,
right then, I
like
stopped.
where and how?
It will stay in your bile duct, which is very painful. So I stopped eating meat in January of 2019, and I haven't had any issues, none. And my friend, we graduated together. He told me, he was like, Treece, you need to get the book, Eat Right for Your Blood Type. So I downloaded it
Hmm.
and read up on it. And I had already stopped eating
You
meat,
were already doing it.
but I was still eating shrimp. So I read the book and they said pescatarian, vegetarian with no shrimp. And I was like, no, I'm gonna still eat my shrimp. I love my shrimp. I had that one round of chemo. So fast forward to 2021. I had that one round of chemo. One round of chemo took that taste for shrimp away from me. I haven't eaten shrimp since 2021.
He said, fuck a shrimp.
I tried to eat it. It didn't work for me. I was like, my body is letting me know that I'm not supposed to have it. So I'm
I'm not gonna lie,
officially,
shrimp
I don't
weirds
even
me
eat
out.
fish every day. I eat fish maybe twice a week, if that, but the rest of the time I'm a vegetarian.
See, so and your blood type is that's how your blood type is supposed to eat.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Girl, when I tell you my whole life since I was a little kid, my mom can vouch for this. I used to tell her like I didn't want to eat meat. And my mom was like, we're not going to buy special food so you don't have to eat meat. Which I get it because in that time, like, you know, when you look back, you're like, I get it now. As an adult. As a kid, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, damn, can you feed a girl some veggies and shit? Like, but now, flash forward to today, when I started
Mm-hmm.
researching my blood type and what my blood type is supposed to eat, guess what I'm supposed to be? A fucking vegetarian.
Vegetarian. Mm-hmm.
And I'm not supposed to eat no meat. Maybe every once in a while, it says I can eat chicken or turkey every once in a while.
But
And I
not
can't.
consistently.
No, and I shouldn't eat it consistently. I should eat it
Yeah.
1 times a week. And then also fish. I can eat some fish. And
Our
then
bodies break down fish better.
yeah, and then like
Yeah.
not seafood as far as like crab, no
No
shrimp,
shellfish.
no shellfish. Yeah, no
Okay.
shellfish. No, none of those guys. But like I was like that low key makes sense because I'm
Mm-hmm.
not even a really big fan of meat. I never have been, and it always
Me
makes me feel
either.
sluggish anyway.
I
But
was
I had
raised
gotten
on
into
it.
this routine of like what I'm at the grocery store just buying the normal shit like a drone,
Mm-hmm.
bro. And it's like, you know,
Yep. See,
no
I
more.
love
That shit's
cooking.
over.
I love
I do
cooking.
too.
But now I would cook. I love cooking, but I hate touching raw meat.
Yeah,
I
it's gross. I
hate
don't
it.
even like the smell
I hate
either.
it. I'll still cook for my family. I don't expect my family to eat how I eat, but
Yeah,
I'm not. It doesn't cross my mind to try meat again.
yeah. I think I'm at that point too, girl. Because like
Mm-hmm.
my dog is a meat eater. He eats raw meat, and sometimes he gets tired of it being raw, so I'll like cook him a steak or whatever. Yeah, my dog eats steak,
Mm-hmm.
y'all. So I cook him a steak or whatever, and like today I cooked him a steak, and like it smelled like okay, but not normally. It smells like ooh, that low key smells like I want to take a bite out of it. I didn't feel that today.
Mm-mm.
It's like I
Mm-mm.
took 2 days of fasting. I only did water and herbal teas,
Yeah.
and then today it was
You're
like
gonna lose the taste for it. You're gonna lose the taste for
yeah,
it mentally because
I did because I
everything is
was vegan for
mental.
like 3 years.
Yeah, everything is mental. So once you've
Yeah,
mentally made up your
you're
mind,
right.
it's done.
It's over with at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you know, then I got to looking at like what the diet, the proposal of my diet is supposed to be, and it's good shit. It's all shit I like. I'm a little bit sad because there's some things that I do like that they're like I can't have it. It's not good for me. I can't break down the stuff properly, like
Yeah.
peppers and tomatoes and potatoes.
Oh wow.
Which is sad because I love those things, but then when I think back on it, peppers upset my stomach. Like I get bad cramping from eating peppers. So
Yeah.
I already
So
knew I
your
wasn't
body
supposed to
is
be
letting
eating
you
them. I
know.
was just doing it anyway because I love them. Like
Your body is
you know what
letting
I'm
you
saying?
know.
So it's so crazy how if you listen to your body, yo, your body will just tell you what you need.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you have to be willing to like make the moves when your body tells you.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
You
thing.
have to be in tune. Yep.
Yeah,
And pay attention.
self-awareness is huge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
would you say that eating for your blood type has made a change for you?
Yes. I feel so much better. I haven't had any gallbladder issues. I haven't had any gallstone issues since I stopped eating meat. I don't do a whole lot of carbs, but I love my vegetables. I love my juice. Like when I wake up in the morning, the first thing, if I'll wait a while because I'm not a breakfast person,
Yeah.
but if I could wake up in the morning and make me some juice and drink juice the majority of the day and just have one meal out the day and be okay. And I'll
Period.
be okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
It really makes a difference once you get the toxin, because you got to think about it's parasites connected to meat, it's
Yeah.
hormones, all the stuff they've injected in the animals. You got to think about animals get ailments just like us, cancer, all of that. And
Yeah.
they cut it off, clean this meat off, put it in a package. And people don't think you're eating decaying flesh or muscle because the same way they do us when we pass, they put us in the refrigerator. So they put this raw meat in the refrigerator.
Right.
And we come in and we think it look good. So we bring it to the house, put it in the
It's
freezer, take it
breaking
out the
down.
freezer, cook it. We unthaw it, cook it. It's still slowly decaying.
Yeah.
So then you cook it, season it up, cook it, eat it. And it finishes decaying in your body.
Yeah.
So it's no.
And you're
I don't want
absorbing
anything.
all of the energy. So like if that
Yep,
animal was
that's
kept in a
another
dirty
thing.
pen that it just walked around in its poop and dirt all day, mud all day, instead of being a
Mm-hmm.
pasture in a field grazing and happy. And then if it was killed inhumanely, like all of that is energy is in the food.
Energy.
And so you're ingesting and absorbing that energy into your body now. Something that I saw I'm sure you've probably watched some of these like food-based documentaries too. Like they show
Mm-hmm.
you what they do with these animals. And like if an animal has a cyst of some kind or a tumorous, cancerous type of formation happening, they just
Mm-hmm.
stab it and they just push the animal along. So the pus is just running all down. Like they don't give a fuck. They don't
And then
treat
they
the
still
animals
kill the
good at
animal
all.
and put the meat in
Yeah.
the grocery stores and we eat it. No.
Mm.
Nope.
Yeah. I'm excited. I had my first 2 meals today based off my blood type. They were both very yummy, and
Watch how much better you feel.
that's what you said earlier too. And I'm excited
Mm-hmm. Watch how much
because
better you feel.
when I was plant-based whole foods and I ate, and when I ate vegan, I was very healthy. My skin was glowing. I felt really well, like really good. Like I got a little too skinny, so I'm probably gonna have to take some maca root. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna start incorporating maca root into my life.
Lifestyle change. It's not a diet. It's a lifestyle change.
Because it's
Yeah.
really good for you, especially women, and it keeps us curvy and fills us in the right spots. So
Moringa is good for you as well.
yes,
I was
moringa.
reading up on moringa because with me not eating meat, I have to get my protein from other sources, which I know green leafy vegetables has protein, but moringa, as far as plants are concerned, has the highest level of protein in it.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I take moringa too.
Mushrooms have protein. I don't know if you can eat mushrooms.
I
Or
don't
if
like
you
mushrooms. I'm a
yeah, and
texturous
then
person.
beans. Yeah, beans and nuts too. I know mine says I can only eat certain nuts and certain seeds and certain beans. Like I was kind
See,
of
I
bummed
love
out I can't eat
beans.
garbanzo beans, but that's okay. I can eat black beans.
Yeah, I love beans. I don't care for mushrooms. I'm a texturous person, so that's why I can't
Yeah.
get into mushrooms. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't used to be able to do mushrooms. It took me a while. I know when I was a kid, I never liked them. Same, it was the texture, and then plus it was like they
Mm-hmm.
always served them to us raw, and they were the white cap ones, and they're just real earthy. They're real earthy. Let's be real. They'll throw a whole salad off. Like,
I know my friend told me about portobello mushrooms
yes, I love portobellos. Yeah.
and cooked lion's mane mushrooms.
Mhm.
I haven't tried them yet though, but he
I
said they
take
were really
lion's
good.
mane capsules, but I haven't tried the actual lion's mane. I'd like to.
Me
I
either.
want to start growing my own. Actually, I think that'd be really cool. I'm always
Let
into
me
like
know if
doing.
you do so I can get them from you.
Yeah. I'm one of those like do everything myself kind of people, you know.
Hmm. I think that's the point we're going to get to where we're going to have to start making stuff ourselves because
No,
the way
let's.
society is doing food, yeah, it's bad.
No. And this is exactly why I'm doing this right here is so that we can start connecting to each
Wait a
other
minute.
and start
Sorry.
knowing what every person does. What's your talent? What's your gift to the world, to
Mm-hmm.
the community?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what it's all about. Yes, gratitude. Twain says he's taking a lot of notes. Yeah, he's a
Oh,
big
thank
Dr. Sebi
you.
fan. Yeah, me too.
Well, if he has any questions or if anybody on here has any questions, tell them to reach
Yeah.
out to me, please. Because
Yes, please
I could talk
connect.
about this all day long.
Let me put up her Instagram and Facebook so you guys can go find her anywhere you Instagram or Facebook at. Make sure you guys check out. And what is the website? You have a website too?
It's Treecey's healthblends.com. www.treecyshealthblends.com.
Y'all don't mind my weird face right now. I'm just trying to put the website up here. So nobody trying to
Sorry
take
for
any.
being in the car.
Girl, no,
The
that's fine.
moonlighting.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries. We're grateful to have you here. It's better that
Thank
you're here. And
you.
you had a great connection, so we got a chance to hear you the whole time. So that's really nice. That's one of the
Thank you
biggest.
for having me. I get a chance to talk to people and let them know.
This is how we're connecting like-minded people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's my goal, is to bring the village together.
Yeah,
Uh,
thank
I have,
you.
I have some ideas up my sleeve, y'all. I'm finna bring us together for real, for
Good, good.
real. But definitely, it's been such an honor to have you here tonight. I'm really, really grateful for your knowledge and you shining your beautiful light onto all of
Thank
us.
you with my shiny cheeks.
Yeah, they're so beautiful. I love it. You just glow. I
Thank
love
you,
it.
sweetheart.
That just lets you know that you're like a beautiful soul and that your glow just oozes out
Oh,
onto you outside. And on top
thank
of it,
you.
it's clear that you love yourself properly with your food,
Mm-hmm.
that because that's where the
Mm-hmm.
glow comes from. You know what I mean? You can't stop the glow.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you.
yeah, no, gratitude to you. Um, I would love if you can tell us like anything else that you would like people to know about you or your products. And then also I have a question I want to end things with. So I'll let you answer that and then we'll get into.
I am truly passionate about what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. I'm not doing it for financial gain. I'm doing it because I want people to be healthy and I want to take care of people that are attached to me and people that trust me. So this is something that I prayed about. And
Mm-hmm.
God opened this door for me and I'm going to be obedient and I'm going to walk through this door because this is what I prayed for. This is my purpose of being here. So I'm walking in my purpose.
Hell yeah. I
Yep.
love that so much. Gratitude for being so brave to walk in your purpose.
Thank
Not
you.
everybody gets the chance to do that because not everybody is that in tune with themselves and aware to see what's working for them and what's really
Yeah.
passion. But then to also take the brave leap forward to embody that is
Hmm.
impressive and to be
Yeah.
honored. So gratitude for
Thank you. I tell people
that.
if I'm doing what God called me to do, He gonna always make provision for me. I'm
Always.
gonna
And
always
that's what
be
people need to
okay.
know. They are always, you are always provided for at all times.
Always, always.
Luxuriously provided for. Claim that shit. Money is
Hmm.
abundant. It's limitless. There is
Yes.
limitless of everything we need. Okay. You
Yes.
don't have to ever live in
Hmm.
lack. You
Hmm.
have it all. And the more you
Definitely.
share, the more you get back. Because the more you
Exactly.
boomerang out into the freaking stratosphere, the more that's going to come back to you multiple.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Generosity,
That is so
gratitude, those
true.
things are powerful.
Hmm. Yep.
Were you going to say something? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Mm-mm. I'm waiting for your question.
Okay, so a question I'd like to ask everybody is if you could give the community one wake the fuck up message, what would it be?
Stop trusting these doctors. Do your own research.
Hell.
If you don't trust yourself, trust me. Because if I'm able to help, I'm going to help. Stop putting so much faith into doctors. We
Yes.
are a dollar, and I'm not going to say all doctors, but the majority of doctors, we are a dollar amount to them. Your
Yes.
life is worth more than money. So research and learn about stuff. If your doctor tell you you have something going on, because doctors have us or try to have people fear-based. When
Yes.
you make decisions out of fear, you're coming from a place of emotion. It's not logic. You don't get an opportunity to think logically because you're coming from a place of fear. Stop
Yeah.
letting these doctors scare you into doing stuff because they can
Yeah,
say
because they
whatever
will
they
give
want
you
to.
only information to make you scared. Like the information they
Right.
give you, ask a doctor how to cure something naturally, please, please, because I've tried it. I tried it. I went
Mm-mm.
to a female doctor
Mm-mm.
one time, and in on her bio, she was the holistic based doctor. Girl, do you know she wanted to put me on this? She's talking about surgery. I asked her how to naturally heal something, and she told me that we should talk about surgery. Girl,
No, because they get paid off for cutting you open. They get
exactly.
paid for every prescription that they write. So if I would give anything to the world, stop
Yes.
trusting these doctors.
Stop it. Get the fuck
Because
out of
the
get
way
away.
they treat us, they wouldn't treat their family members like that.
No, even though they
No.
do still do it to their families too, because they don't even, they either don't know or they don't give a fuck. Some of them are ignorant to it, and some of them just don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna say
The
they
ones
don't give a
who
fuck.
know
It's
probably
money.
don't do their families that way. Well, the ones that they love, anyways. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I wouldn't trust doctors. I wouldn't even go by a second opinion. Or if you do a second opinion, let it be your own.
let it, yeah, your own
Research
research.
things for yourself. Yes,
Or
because
speak
it's
to a naturopath doctor or a holistic doctor, someone who studies the whole self.
right, because
Natural.
it's a cure for everything that comes from the earth.
Yep.
God didn't make any mistakes. He created everything we needed, and it's here. Stop trusting these doctors.
9 times out of 10, it's preventable. You don't even have to cure it. It's usually
Mm-hmm.
preventable. It's that we have been taught to eat shit, y'all. They have people
Mm-hmm.
to processed foods, addicted to refined sugars, addicted to drugs, addicted to alcohol, addicted to cigarettes, addicted to so much shit
And
that it's so
poison.
bad. Soda, even fruit
Mm-hmm.
juice that you get in the store. If you're juicing your fruit, cold pressed like
Yes.
home and you're drinking it right away, it's fresh.
It tastes totally different from what you get out of the grocery store.
It's also gonna have a
Totally
way
different.
different nutritional value to it.
Mm-hmm. And those are the juices I make. I use cold press. My son helped me get a real nice juicer for my birthday, and that's why I said I was gonna start selling juices. But the taste, totally different. Totally different.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%.
And you feel better when you drink it. You could tell a difference.
Yeah, because it's actually able to get into your cells and like
Mm-hmm.
do what it
Yep.
needs to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and your
Yeah.
cells need that. Your cells literally, when they say you are what you eat, every 26 days, your body has a whole new set of cells. So that means what you ate through that 30 to 26 to 30 days is going to literally create what your cellular makeup is for the next.
Mm-hmm. So make it things from the earth. I know some people.
Make it count.
Yeah, yeah. I know. According to the book Eat Right for Your Blood Type, when my father was still living, I looked it up for him, and he was high protein, so he was supposed to have meat. It was
Mm-hmm.
certain meats that he was supposed to have. So some people are supposed to have meat. I'm
Yeah.
not one of those people. But the
Yeah.
way they process
Type
meat
O.
nowadays with the hormones and all of that stuff, I would just be careful. Grass fed. If you have to have meat,
Yeah.
get grass fed or
Yes.
hormone free.
Hook
Go to
yourself
a
up with a
farm.
farm. Hook yourself up
Yep.
with a
Yep.
farm. Because then
Yeah.
you can go out there and make sure that the animals are being pastured properly. Animals should never be in a pen with mud. They should
Right.
never be in a pen with mud.
Right.
They should be grazing on grasses and native plants that grow naturally, and they should be being moved because that's
Mm-hmm.
earth and good for the animals. That's how they pull carbon back from too much carbon in the atmosphere. That's how it
Yeah.
gets pulled back into the earth. Is literally
Okay.
that type of process, and the meat's going to be different. And the people love the animals. They show the animals love. You guys, if you don't learn anything in this fucking world, learn how frequencies affect shit and how
And everything
everything
is
is
energy.
energy.
Mhm.
We both say it at the same
Everything.
time, girl.
Everything.
Everything is energy. Bro,
Yep. Everything is energy.
your energy. Fuck,
Water is
man. So
energy.
know what type of energy you're putting into your energy.
Right. Another thing I would tell people, make sure you ground. Do
Yes,
grounding.
get your
Because
feet on the
grounding,
earth.
yes, grounding is
Hug a
healing.
tree or 6.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Find you a tree that you love. Like connect with a tree and talk to it. Bro, you
Yeah.
can literally connect with a tree and speak to them. They will download shit into you if you hug them and ask them questions.
Like people used to make fun of people hugging trees, and it's actually healing.
It's healing. That's why
Yeah.
that's by design. That's
Mm-hmm.
programming.
Mm-hmm.
That's so people will feel stupid. Have you ever noticed in movies that they always make the spiritual person or the person who thinks for themselves, they always make them crazy or
Right.
stupid?
Right.
Yeah, that's programming. That's by
I'm
design.
okay with
So
that.
you'll look
I'll
at
be
people like
crazy
you
and
and me and
stupid.
go, oh, they're crazy.
No, I'll be crazy and stupid.
I'll be fucking crazy. Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
I'll be that weird, crazy person. Go look up the etymology of the word weird, too, and find out what that means, because you'll be happy to be weird.
Right. Right.
You magical ass motherfucker. Oh shit, girl.
I really enjoyed this, Melody.
Me
Thank you
too.
so much.
Gratitude for coming through. I really
No
appreciate it.
problem.
I hope that the light situation gets worked out in that
I hope
space so
so
that way you
too.
always can have light when you need it. Otherwise, candles, girl, because you just make yourself a whole fuck it, you make a vibe up in there then.
Right.
Oh, the lights went out. Time to vibe.
The young lady that was doing the lock, she's still in there. I guess she's waiting for the power to come back on. So I don't know if somebody might have hit a transformer or something and the power just went out.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But I was like, I'm gonna
They
make
don't
this
shut the
happen. I'm
lights off at a
going up
certain
to the
time of
car.
day, do they?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
well.
But I was like, I'm gonna make this happen. If I gotta
Yeah.
do it by street light, I'm gonna get this done.
If I have to sketch it with a freaking calligraphy pen,
Right.
etch it in stone, goddammit. We gonna make this shit happen. Yeah,
If I
Sammy
had
said
to be in
crazy
the
and
dark and
stupid
all
all
you
day. Hell
heard,
yeah, girl.
if I
If
had to be in the
Sammy
dark
can
and all you heard was my voice, we was gonna make this happen.
for real. And Sammy, I know you can speak from experience having been in the health industry yourself. Sammy right there that's said that crazy and stupid all day. She
Mhm.
actually, I don't know if she's still practicing, but was a nurse at one point. So she can firsthand tell you how fucked
Mhm.
it is.
Yeah. I had a associate. She was a nurse. She quit her job. She was like, I don't like how doctors practice. I don't like how they treat the patients. She quit.
Yep.
She
Because
started doing Reiki healing.
yeah,
Yeah.
Reiki's
Yeah.
amazing. I'm a Reiki practitioner myself. Reiki is
Yeah.
awesome. It's very healing. I even do Reiki on myself. So
I had her do it to me, I think twice, and
yeah,
I think I need to get it done again.
yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I could sit here and chat with you all night, but I sure you probably got
Yeah.
other things to do, girl. You and I will
I
just keep
really
talking.
don't, but I know we on 2 hours and 20 minutes.
The people are still here though. They're loving it. I appreciate y'all so much. Oh, Sammy's no longer a nurse.
Uh,
Yeah. Now you can become a holistic nurse, girl.
yeah,
Dr. Sammy.
yeah. So did you get the book, Melody? The
I
Eat
never
Right
got
for Your
I
Book?
haven't gotten the book. No, I should download it. You can download it for free or what?
You can download it on Kindle. I've had it
Oh, on Kindle. Okay.
I've had it since 2019. It's still on my phone. I wish I could forward it to you, but I can't.
I know. Wouldn't that be nice
But
if we could do stuff like that?
but if you need me to read up on anything for you, just let me know your blood type and I could screenshot it
Gratitude.
and send it to you.
Gratitude. I really, really, really appreciate love that so much. I was trying to find people who had like meal plans, like people who have already been making the food to see kind of like what do their meals look like that they're eating. But nobody's
Mhm.
really showing that yet. I noticed that it's
Yeah.
really kind of hush hush. Nobody's really talking about this. And I
They
see why.
yeah.
Because it fucking works, probably. That's
Yeah.
probably why. Because it fucking works.
I learned about it because I didn't even know about the book. And when I told my friend that I had just got out the hospital, and he was like, Treece, download that book, Eat Right for Your Blood Type. I had already made the decision not to eat meat and then got the
Yeah.
book and found out I'm not supposed to eat meat.
Yeah.
But I think it's a thing of it working. So they don't want you to know about it.
They don't want people to know about
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
they'll put
Anything
out
that
these other
works that'll
diets
help
like the
us.
Atkins diet and the fucking
Keto.
paleo diet. Those those make people sick. Have you ever seen how their fucking skin starts turning gray and shit? Like they're clearly nutrient deficient. It's
And keto is a whole
scary.
bunch of fat.
It's just a bunch of fat.
It's a whole bunch of meat.
Yeah, that's not
No
good.
vegetables, none of
And
that.
that's
You're
not
not
for
supposed
everybody. Type O people. Type O people can
No.
eat all the red meat and shit.
I'm gonna stick to what works for me.
But
I
not
can't.
me.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
need
Sammy
any
said she's not for the med.
information,
Yeah.
if you need any information as far as your blood type, just let me know and I'll screenshot the pages and forward it to you.
Yeah, my blood type is A.
Okay. Okay.
I might even purchase the book because I'm a nerd. I
Yeah.
love to read and I have a vast collection and I like to
Okay.
hold the books and read them.
Okay.
But I definitely will take some screenshots.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Sammy, look, they give you meds that make you need more meds for the rest. Exactly.
Hmm.
They actually do more harm because if they were doing any good, you wouldn't need the meds anymore. If they were
Yep.
healing you, if they were curing you, you wouldn't
Right.
get on more medication. You'd get off the
It's
medication that
money.
you're
It's
on.
money. They
It's
get paid for
money,
every prescription and every because it's not curing anything. So you're gonna
not
have to keep
medicine.
coming back.
Drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're drugs, not medicine. They call them prescription drugs because that's what they are. If
Hmm.
you take a prescription, that prescription is guaranteed to give you at least fucking 5 of those side effects they list off like
At
fucking
least.
mad people at the end. At least.
At
And then
least.
what they'll do when you come back to them talking about you have X, Y, or Z, oh yeah, your dad is a perfect example. Then they will come back and say, oh, well, we'll give you this drug to cover up that symptom. Well, then now that drug is going to bring new symptoms. And the
Yep. And then
fucking
you're gonna need another
cycle does
one to
not
cut.
end
Yeah.
until you have
Yeah.
a counter full of fucking drugs and you're sicker than you've ever been.
But it's so many people out here that trust that.
It's sad.
And I know my people are my people because you have those people that they're just hell bent on disagreeing with anything I say.
Yeah.
If they disagree with what I'm saying, you're not my person. So I'm not going to try to bash this in your head. The people
Yeah.
that are supposed to be with me are going to listen and trust me that I'm telling them the right thing. I'm a living witness that I've healed my cancer simply from eating things from the earth.
Yep. And you can only plant a seed in people.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
saying you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, baby.
Hmm. Yeah. But I'm
Oh,
gonna keep doing the best I can because this
I'm
is
keep
what
planting
I
seeds
prayed
though.
for.
Hell yeah. I'm a little gardener in this motherfucker.
This is what I prayed for, so I'm gonna do it.
Exactly. I love it. And
Yeah.
prayers have come true, and thank goodness they have.
Hmm.
The rest
Hmm.
of us get to be a part of that beautiful positive ripple effect that you are
Thank
creating right
you.
now. So gratitude for that.
Thank you. I
And
told my friends, I was like, I have too many people watching over me for this not to be a blessing for me. My brother
absolutely.
is watching over me. My father is watching over me. One of my good friends that passed from bone cancer is watching over me. They know how I feel about this. So they gonna if don't nobody else make sure I'm gonna be all right, they gonna make sure I'm gonna be all right. My spirit guides are watching
Energy.
me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Energy
Yep.
from beyond these bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
we borrow these bodies so that we can walk this
Hmm.
earth, y'all, in this physical plane. But this is not who we are. We are
Not
inside
at
the
all.
body. We make the
Not at
body
all.
move.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh man, I love you so much, goddess.
I love you
Gratitude,
too, Melody.
gratitude.
Thank you so much.
You
Thank
guys
you.
go and find her on social media, connect with her. Also, go support her and get some great, amazing healing juices and all the things that she does. Treecey's healthblends.com, y'all. It's right there on the screen. Make sure y'all link up with her. Thank you guys so
And if
much for being
anybody
here
have any
tonight.
questions, inbox me. I don't have any problem with it. I
Absolutely.
answer anything you need answered.
Absolutely. That's what's up. That's dope. That is very, very, very amazing of you. And I love that so much because that is going to come back to you so multiplied. And I love that.
Thank you.
Um, I want to thank everyone. Much gratitude for everybody coming out tonight. I really appreciate love all of you guys. Big hearts. I'm from this generation, y'all. I don't do the gang sign heart that looks like GD. I don't do that. Somebody's gonna get hurt doing that shit. Girl, I don't know what the fuck they thinking. Anyways, I'll see y'all next Monday. I got some more. I got some more great independent businesses coming through for y'all to check out. Some independent music. It's gonna be an amazing show, as the juice always is. We're bringing the community together, y'all. We're getting the motherfucking village back together. Okay.
Thank
We
you.
are tribal people. We are tribal people. It's time to bring the tribes back together, y'all. I love you guys so much. I am going to play one last song to end us out tonight. I'm going to play another C Nova song because obvious.
Oh.
This one is featuring Noels, who is also a Minnesota artist. This is called In Your City. Y'all have a fabulous week. I will see everybody next Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here, wherever you juice that baby come juice again. I love y'all. Peace.
Love you too, Melody.
Peace, babe. Love you.
Love you.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
Maybe the love's too finished, maybe the light's too diminished, maybe our love had a limit, maybe I broke your heart and couldn't fix it, but that's on me. We grew from a dream, then it all broke down, it wasn't guaranteed, said I left all alone, now she going back home, back to the city, she gonna do great things, better than she could when she with me, late night when it hits me, when the city falls asleep and my anxiety keeps me real shifty, that's when I need you the most, but I'd rather make a toast to the girls who ain't with me, like shout out to the ones that lost me, hope you regret the day that you ever crossed me, but it's no hard feelings, I had to love myself and that's what all this shit taught me, love. And I'm in your city for just one night, so pull up on me.
I want you when you want me. I want you when you want me.
But I'm in your city. But I'm in your city.
When you want me, I want you. I want you.
Cause you know I'm fucking with you. Even when you ain't mine, you still mine. Can't get you out of my mental. Baby, cause we so tired. Put your pride aside. See your flaws and potential. Put it all on the line. Even though the signs, red flags in the distance. But baby, we so aligned. Your soul is mine.
Why you playing games? You know that's lame. We way too grown for that. I know we've been through some change. Don't hold on to that. This life's too short just to let it pass on by.
But I'm in your city for just one night, so pull up on me.
I want you when you want me. I want you when you want me.
But I'm in your city. But I'm in your city.
You want me. I want you. I want you.
And I'm in your city for just one night, so pull up on me.
I want you when you want me. I want you when you want me.
But I'm in your city. But I'm in your city.
You want me.